Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. It is the FANZONE commentary. We're going to be doing a watch-along for the Liverpool ATALANTA game. It'll be kicking off in about 15 minutes' time. I'm Paul Machin. That is Chris Pajak over there, looking resplendent in red.
It's been a while since I've worn red, you know.
Yeah. I must admit, I'm like I say, I've had a constant battle with my missus to nick back the hoodie because it's really nice. But yeah, really nice indeed. Anyway, we've got loads of boss merch. We did a reveal of this year's Christmas merchandise on the Team News reaction show. If you haven't seen it, we'll do another one in a little bit. But yeah, countdown to kick off and all that. There's plenty of ways in which you can interact with the show. If you're on YouTube, use the live comment section alongside. If you are a YouTube member, you get access to those wonderful little badges. You've seen some people whose names are highlighted in green. They've got little green or red or gold badges. You get access to them, and you get the custom emotes to spam to high heaven in there as well. And if you're at a club legend or club captain level, you get the bonus show each and every week, which is the final word show from the weekend. Yes. Additionally, we're also on Hot Mic, so welcome to all our Hot Mic viewers slash listeners as well.
Jim, Gareth, Mac, Jason, Lucas, Simon, James, Pooler, Declan, they're all with us on Hot Mic tonight.
Absolutely. And yeah, if you want to request a song as well.
How do they do that, Paul?
You just literally go, "Give us a song," and then type the song that you want. And if I've got it, I'll try my damnedest to play it for you. Yes. I'm not going to play it. Oh, copyright, unfortunately.
Why aren't we putting the game on?
Also not allowed to do that.
Okay,
I mean, you got to wait till they're in, till they're sucked in before we tell them they're actually
normally
putting the game on the screen.
Anyway,
Yeah. People panic.
These are the people who come in and go, "What's the score?" It's in the top corner. Now, it works a lot better when Tom and Si are with us because they actually update the score. We've lost that.
The little bit of the panic that comes with us failing to update various parts of the stream.
Score.
Yeah, definitely. But
Maybe we should just sack Tom and start doing it ourselves again.
It would save us a substantial amount of money, but also take a substantial amount of time off the end of our lives.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why we pay Tom?
A richer,
just so we live longer.
A richer but shorter life. He burned brightly but
so
surely.
Sorry, Tom.
Should we sack Tom and just keep his wage for ourselves? Let us know in the comments underneath. We'll run a poll. That's the way we should be doing it.
Yeah, Ross, put a poll up on the YouTube comments, please, mate.
Yeah. They got rid of polls on YouTube.
In fact, we can do it in the player ratings. Tom, will you just line up as should we sack him for later? Should we sack me?
Rate Tom's performance. Anyone who gets under a 5 is up for scrutiny. Camp Luke has just sent a super chat in for $5 since better thought for the American Reds that they're dealing with the stress of the presidential election and an important Champions League match on the same day. Yeah, absolute nightmare.
Me and him have just been talking about it for like the last 20 minutes as well, so we're worried for you.
Yeah, because we're worried for the world, because you guys are the biggest bullies on planet Earth, and so if it goes wrong, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us. So yeah, anyway, no keep politics out of Red Men TV. No, fuck you.
Sorry, can we just say Joseph Kiffin just said, "Sack the prick."
It's just when the stream just goes off.
Celtic Pool, bye Tom.
Yeah. Sub Tom out for Jota, get Bobby back in the 11. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the answer to everything at this point, is get Jota in, and which is what Liverpool have done. We can see the team that's out there. Chris has so wonderfully stacked it on the board. Diogo Jota lines up in a front three with Mane and Salah. I've actually got a tweet here from Dave Maddock, who says Salah to play centrally, Jota left, Mane right, but very fluid apparently because Klopp wants Liverpool to break in numbers and exploit the space offered by Atalanta's commitment to attack.
So did you say Salah up top then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. According to Dave Maddock, he says, brace yourselves, there could be some goals in this, to which our good friend Keith Costin replies, 0-0 ahead then.
Jim 83's nailed it. As much as sacking Tom would make great content, you two wouldn't last 5 minutes.
No, it was funny because we did 3 games in a week? We did the most stressful.
It was the worst week of my life. I appreciate Tom and Si a lot more for doing that.
Yeah, but we walked out of the first one going, we can do this. We can absolutely do this. What are we doing? Well, we just simplified the process.
Adding up how much we can save. I can go on to Heinz.
Go back to Branston Beans with this kind of thing here. And then after game 2, it was like, oh my God. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? How does Goldbridge do it? How does Goldbridge do it? He's a one-man band. Kieran also says you can't sack Tom, but he's like 3 years away from retirement. No, we can't. We couldn't possibly sack Tom. He's too good. I mean, he's come close a couple of times, but not close enough, and nothing incriminating as yet. Anyway, Liverpool, Atalanta. It's not even. We've got. Oh, by the way, because we had a very good time with some biscuits, which I will.
Not the soggy biscuits.
No,
they were actually
double chocolate.
Oh my days!
Double chocolate digestives.
Have you had the Christmas pudding ones? Because they're pretty special, by the way.
But we had this thing, didn't we, last week? Where we the chocolate's cobnob. We call it. It's the king of biscuits.
It is the king of biscuits.
What can you remember? Can any viewers remember what we got to in terms of your dunk? I think it was like 17 seconds, 19.
Higher 19 was the original one.
19,
and then we
19.
went to 20, didn't we? Afterwards.
Okay. And 19 or 20, let's say 20 seconds is the benchmark for a dunk. Now the question is, can the double chocolate digestives hold up?
The double chocolate makes me think they can go a bit further than your average chocolate digestive.
Does that make them double hard or double
hard? Yeah,
soft though.
They're the cock of the digestives.
Is this not a boiling point issue?
I don't know.
Of like what or melting
tea's
point
not
issue?
Boiling.
Yeah,
I wouldn't drink it if it was.
Fiore Inferno. Even despite all this absolute nonsense chat we've been fucking whamming out here for the last 5 minutes, has joined as a first team member. Thanks so much, mate. You can have a what's happening?
What's happening? Crazy CRS says, "What's the cock of digestives?" Well, I'm assuming. So it's like the hardest one.
Yeah. This might be
cock of the year.
Yeah, cock of the school is like hardest kid in school. I mean, like for fighting, just to clarify, just to clarify all of this, because I'm aware
not a fella walking around with a hard on.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, schools in the 90s and that, like, not as bad as the Catholic Church, like, but still, never mind. They're just paedophiles, a lot of them, aren't they? Not all Catholics, by the way, just most of the people who work in the churches. Right.
How many viewers did we just lose, Tom?
Okay, who knows? There's no way to know. I can't. This is going to be a fun game. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, all the talk is Atalanta score goals, so they're going to come at us, and that's kind of referenced by Dave Maddox's tweet there, Chris, that Liverpool are set up, because we talked about this before about. When we did the podcast and talk about the Firmino chat, that there's not necessarily any need to go Jota for Firmino because you have to change fundamentally how you play. But actually, when you look at a game where we've used Nat Phillips against West Ham because it's a good game for Nat Phillips to play, where a team are going to play direct and it's going to be lots of agricultural necessary defending. When you play, if you're going to play on the counter-attack, then it makes sense to put your dead fast lads in the front three.
Yeah, and I'm just checking, actually. Am I right in saying that, Sheffield United played a 3 at the back against us a week ago, and Salah played up top on his own, didn't he? And he kept getting into that space over on where he would normally be over on that right-hand side. And I just wonder whether, because they play a 3 at the back as well, whether that's something that we're looking to exploit. Because he looked really good in that game.
But absolutely. There's definitely... I mean, look, Salah's...
And certainly if we're counter-attacking, that ball should be on that we've spoken about so often. Yeah. Into that channel for him.
Salah's in such good form that you just want him on the ball as much as possible anyway, so that's absolutely fine. The only difference is how the midfield functions in this one, because we were more 4-2-3-1 in the game that you referenced there, and I don't know whether there's more needed from Curtis Jones in this, because I think we kind of expected that even in the Ajax game as well, and he didn't quite link the midfield and attack enough, and he did a little bit better as the game wore on at the weekend. But that's the only kind of issue, is are we good enough in transition if we're going to counter-attack? It's not just as simple. I mean, it can be sometimes as simple as Trent just smashing a ball down the channel and Salah races through. We've seen that happen before. But a lot of the times, you've kind of got to break out of a press, and it needs one more guy to be a bit more in the midfield. Big game for Curtis Jones, I guess.
No, it will be. I mean, we know what we're going to get from Hendo and Wijnaldum, don't we? And Kurt's got to be that link guy. And when I say that, I want him to be that Oxlade-Chamberlain link guy. Not all.
Run with the ball.
Yeah, run with the ball. Drive at players, because that's when he looks his most dangerous. He's got the ball at his feet and he's running at someone. Now he doesn't do it quite the same way as Ox, because he doesn't generally run with the ball. He runs up to somebody he doesn't run away from them. Then there's a little skill move, and then he looks to dart past them and stuff. So, but that's what you want from him. You want him driving with the ball. You want him moving the ball forwards at pace and driving out from midfield, and hopefully quicker than their lads can track back.
Yeah. We got a super chat from Trig Josh with £10. Thank you so much, Josh. Have you guys brought some precautionary spare underwear for the game? We have not. No need.
I've got 2 pairs on though.
Okay, you're just looking to shit 2 pairs of underpants in one
It
hit.
was cold this morning.
Boxies or bills?
Boxies.
Not gone for the ballies today.
Don't wear ballies.
You had a spell. You had a spell where you used to extol the virtues of ball stranglers.
Hang on a minute.
I'm not in junior school. They're a perfectly legitimate pair of underwear to wear.
Hang on a minute.
It's not embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Is it?
I think so, because you're a dickhead if you wear ballies. But no. There's a legitimate reason and one place only when you're in a kitchen.
Okay.
In chef's whites and you're working in front of an oven.
Or in
and
porn
when you've
in
got
the late
big,
80s.
thick thighs like me. Chafage, man. Oh, yeah. You know all about it. That's the only place you're allowed to wear ballies.
Do you reckon they're just something that's going to die out?
And jail. I think they have to wear ballies in jail.
Oh, it's part of the punishment.
I think so.
You'll be sentenced to
We
2
don't want you
consecutive life
breathing
sentences.
when you get out of here either.
In ball stranglers. It's meant to be, yeah. I don't. They're not for me. Like, anyway, Hayden Crock has joined us as a first team member. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much, mate. And yeah, links are
Nonsense with ballies.
There was that brief period. Oh God, they call the Catholic Church and all into Anyway, John Thupayath. With 200 squiggles saying, I've been watching since the Hicks Gillette protest days. Wow, the proper early days. Feels like I've grown up with you. I hope everyone is doing well. How old are you, John? I find that fascinating because we've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah, and how much have we grown up in that time? Because you may have grown up, but I'm not sure we have.
We've gotten older, Chris.
Yeah, we've gotten older.
But we certainly haven't grown
Still
up.
talking about ballies.
Yeah, size of him. You see the size of that fella then?
He's a big guy.
He was tiny. Because I think about this all the time. Well, not all the time, but sometimes that 10 years it doesn't, because we've been grown-ups. Well, we've been adults. We've been of adult age for this entire time. I mean, we're 37 now. We were 27. Therefore, roughly when we started on YouTube, a little bit younger. But
I'm surprised you didn't get a you were 28 in.
It's only another month to your birthday. Yeah. So like, I don't think about it too much. But there's probably people who are 18 who watch us who were just like children when we started, which is insane. There's actual grown-ups now. There's probably people who are married with kids and have got mortgages and shit who were like kids when we started doing this. Makes me it should make me really sad about my age, but it actually doesn't. And if we don't, it's fine.
What a ballies, Gareth
All
Jones.
the local priests wore ballies, says Joseph Kiffin.
I bet you didn't though, did you?
There's a brand of undies called ballies, according to Dickie O'Red. There would have to be. Ballies, ball stranglers, as they well know. Y-fronts.
Y-fronts is the real.
Yeah. Undies.
Grundy undies.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's not even 8 o'clock. Up on BT Sport now, as you say, Reece Williams. Big game for him, Chris. You know, the talk of Atalanta's attacking talents, that's a lot of pressure on his young shoulders for this game.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, we know that Atalanta are a good side, and it's really down to Trent Alexander-Arnold, and it's really down to Joe Gomez and Alisson Henderson in front of him, Wijnaldum, to protect this kid and make sure that his career doesn't get ruined. Yeah. But I think the only way we're going to get out of this is we're not going to sit back. We're going to attack them. And and if we can get on the front foot and we can control the game, then that's how you protect Reece Williams.
Yeah, absolutely right. Kickoff is just moments away. Vivek with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Says Pajak and Mate adult. Ha ha ha. I love you guys on Redmen TV. Thank you so much.
40.
Yeah, we're well on the way. Well on the way to 40. Yeah. Some of us closer than others.
1 month closer.
The Black Douglas. Would you swap Trent and Robbo for other fullbacks. I'd only swap them with each other, and that's
only on corners for me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely not. I don't think there's the only other one that at the moment everyone's
freaks me out with the not kneeling down. Give Reece Williams the ball straight away. That's good. That.
Yeah, 5 seconds into the game, Andy Robertson with the header. Everyone's in love with Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich, and rightly so. I think he's a massive talent. But see where he is in 3 or 4 years' time, and then at the moment I still think we've got the best left back in footy. I think we've got the best right back in footy as well. Anyway, ball headed away by the Atalanta defender, flicked over the top, looking to get him behind Joe Gomez, using his pace and his strength, and goes back to Alisson Becker. A little right-footed clip to the left back. Andy Robertson opens it up, looks down the line, and goes hard and long into the channel and cut out. And it is a Liverpool. No, it's not a Liverpool throw. It's still in. Joe Gomez gets out strength in the corner. Tracking back there from Robbo and cleared away. Atalanta looking to box Liverpool in here. They've got a man over on the right-hand side. Now they found him, but it's a poor pass, and it is a Liverpool throw-in. Ali Sophia, very excited for that 22.5 defence again.
Is that the age, the average age?
Oh, is that?
It must be, mustn't it?
Okay, great. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's a really interesting point. Yeah, Gomez, 23. Reece Williams is, 18, 19, maybe?
Gareth Jones, thank you for explaining ballies from a confused southerner.
Oh, Jota! Jota! Diogo Jota! Oh, what a save!
He's maybe the best of us.
Oh my God, I've seen people saying he's like I saw people saying he's the GOAT, and I was like, he's not yet. He might actually be. Look at that, cuts inside effortlessly. Keeper gets down well, diving to his left-hand side, makes the save, and manages to recover before his defender kicks him in the head. Wow. That was really good.
Well done, well explained. That was really good.
Yeah.
Should we just call him the kid? That's a baby goat, right?
The kid. Yeah. That's a really, really, really poor Red Dwarf reference for you there. Anyway, Trent's got it on the right-hand side. Can we get the most?
No, he hasn't!
Big ball over the top. Gini Wijnaldum. Oh, silly Genie. It was a clever idea, but it was very, very well read by the Atalanta man. Right, we got
Ajax have beaten Midtjylland 1-0, 3 minutes in.
Of course they are. They've got loads of men missing, haven't they, with COVID and shit?
Who?
Oh well.
Midtjylland or Ajax?
Ajax. Yeah, I don't think they've only got taken like 17 players away with them or something. Anyway, stop. We've had a request for a song, and that song request has come from someone. I've lost them. Fuck. Darksy says, can we have the Salah song? You can have the Salah song, my friend.
Go on.
Here is the Salah song. Chris, shut up! Tom's desperately asked me to have a nice clean fucking sentence where people request the song. I'll be saying for the trailer, for God's sake. Yes, Darksy, you can have fucking whatever. Just have the Salah song. We'll do it later. Commentate. So. Flicks it over the top, and he's going to have to go and meet this one.
You've got to win that race.
He megged him, but then didn't come away with the ball, and he's going to have to challenge again. Atalanta doing well just to maintain possession here. Give and go, pressing through the middle of the side. Liverpool.
There you go, good ball.
Good touch. Jordan Henderson.
Oh, nice.
This is good, yeah. Kurt Jones manages to bring Andy Robertson in down this left
We're
side.
Looking for the quick ball.
He's got space to run into. I can't imagine he meant to double touch that, unfortunately, and he's given it away. And the Atalanta goalie hits it hard, low, flat.
He's got a great name, Sportiello.
Sportiello, is that the keeper? Sportiello.
Sport, I-E-L-L-O.
Wow. I mean,
that's a good name,
that is a pretty good name. It sounds fake. It sounds like he's
Marco
like
Sportiello.
Oh, Marco Sportiello. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, fucking hell. You would never believe that was his name.
Not a guy who wears ballies.
I reckon he probably... I think Italians are big into the ballies.
Yeah, but not with a name like that. Is Italianness, yes.
I think the
name outweighs
there's
it.
There's two type of people who wear ballies, and only one type that are admirable for it in any way, shape or form, and it's incredibly attractive Mediterranean continental men. And then you've got the pedos.
I used to work with an Italian waiter. Oh my days, did he get some? Like, he was out in the car park banging fucking customers and all kinds. Like, the women loved him.
They go crazy for him, eh?
Oh, my days,
A bit of Gino to Campo in the car
He'd
park.
just go missing for like 20 minutes. He was the head waiter and he'd just fuck off and he'd come back and his hair would just slightly be out of place. Then the woman would be...
Ball into the channel. Mohamed Salah. Is it Mohamed Salah? Chased it down. Oh, there's an appeal from Diogo Jota. Salah remonstrates with the officials. He went shoulder to shoulder.
Ooh,
That was a... He does trip Salah a little bit there. What do you think then in the comments? Was that a pen? It is a corner for Liverpool regardless. Let's have Ale.
Yes, Courtney does.
He does. Oh, head. Ooh. Jordan Henderson tracking back, can't get it. It's cleared long and into the channel. Joe Gomez, Reece Williams actually, I think it is forced to engage. How's it going? Whatever. It's out of play to Liverpool throwing. It's fucking BT Sport, tight asses with their non-HD channels. I'm going to have to do something about that. It's really annoying me. I feel like I'm developing a cataract. Gomez has got it again, left-sided centre-half, received it off Robertson, goes back to Reece Williams, the deeper of the two centre-halves, plays it to Jordan Henderson, Trent Alexander-Arnold further down the pitch, Jordan Henderson, big ball over the top, looking for Salah. Oh, the second ball just...
We've tried that a few times already, that early ball over the top, haven't we? If they're going to play a high line, we know that.
Yep,
we know what happens.
Good. Ball out wide to the right, Liverpool pick it up once again. Got options. Poor control from Curtis Jones, and it will be a free kick to Atalanta just inside their half. He's raging there. He's doing the right thing. If you're going to make a mistake, shout at someone else. I think that's the mark of a champion.
Or an average goalie.
Or a quality goalie. It was a very Peter Schmeichel thing to do. Here we go, another foot race for Joe Gomez. All the way to the dead ball line now. Keeping his man, trying to keep him pending. They've played the ball out to the edge of the 18-yard box. And they maintain possession, Atalanta. Try to play a little left-footed ball through. Jordan Henderson's lost the flight. Andy Robertson chases onto it. Plays the ball down the line. Sadio Mane. Wonderful little back heel flick. And can Liverpool break now? Diogo Jota, can he find Gini Wijnaldum?
Oh, he can't.
He's just overcooked the pass, hasn't he? Just overcooked the pass. Yep, Reverie here saying, yep, the early balls are lethal. Yeah, I presume he's not talking about underpants anymore. You get BTHD on Virgin, says Stephen Owen. Son of a bitch. Never mind. It's not. That's not a for today problem. Atalanta knocking it around casually in the back. Let's have a little song.
Tony Blakeway shot a terrible pass.
Jota, terrible pass. Lovely. Let's have Campione.
I don't think the picture just messing up.
T just saying, is the Thiago T in your store, lads? This one right here is absolutely in the Redmen TV store right now. If you want to go and check it out, I mean, you can second screen it, I'm sure, or third screen it if you want to keep us on along with the match. As Liverpool float the ball up again, it is interesting. I think Liverpool at the best, Chris, activate like the counter press quite nicely, but they set a weird trap by going long sometimes. If you get in behind, great, and if you don't, we the best version of Liverpool's very good at kind of like putting the team under pressure in the next phase.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Managed to go into the well one too many times there.
There you go. Well done, Trent.
Well met by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Floated ball over Sadio Mane. He's had a mad 30 seconds there. He just fell over his own feet. Liverpool, this is what's about a little bit getting on the press, trying to close things down. They've gone past Kurt Jones and they are on the front foot. Their centre forwards made a little run in behind and well cut out once again.
And a nice ball inside to Kurt as well.
Yeah. And
Jordan gives it to Henderson.
Kurt Jones, Jordan Henderson passing it around. Andy Robertson's got it now as he crosses the halfway line. Trent in loads of space over on that right-hand side. Mane tries to pick him out. Well done. Trent on his bike now. Gets towards the 18-yard box. Fires it across. Good clearance. Full stretch. And the defender manages to hook it clear for a throw. Really good. I thought the Mane pass was going to be slightly under hit, but it was perfect.
Yeah, it was the way Trent waited for it. wasn't it? And then because the defender committed, Mane's been all over the shop. I know he hasn't been absolutely exceptional, but you know, a couple of poor things there, but he's everywhere. He's central, he's left-hand side, he's looking to pick the ball up deep.
Eric Forbes is one of our YouTube members here saying, mates, the formation looks like a 4-4-2 for me. I've not even looked at the formation, to be perfectly honest. It's worth having another little look now.
I'm saying Kurt on the right then.
I mean, Curtis Jones, we saw this the other day. Oh, hang on, ball whipped in. Joe Gomez, it's over his head. It's cleared away momentarily by Robertson.
There you go, Jota on your bike.
Gini Wijnaldum, lovely little body swivel there to come away with the ball and drive into midfield. He's got Andy Robertson on the overlap. Finds him. He's forced to come back inside, just slow things down for Liverpool. Goes to Jordan Henderson. You can see this leisurely pace from Henderson. Just strolling around the midfield. Curtis Jones sprays it to the right-hand side. Okay, Johnson's inside now once again. Little give and go. 1-2s with Trent, who goes back to Joe Gomez and again to Andy Robertson.
Salzburg beating Munich.
Ooh, go ahead.
Oh, that's lovely, that.
Good little ball into the feet of Jota, just peeling off his man. Very central, Jota, at the moment. Mane's gone left, Jota's central, Salah's on the right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it's 4-4-2, but I think what you're saying about Mane being all over the place and not in like that, he's all over the place because he's mad. What Maddox was saying, nominally, when they were saying Salah centre forward, but I've seen Jota from the left already. I've seen now Mane from the left. The fluidity that he mentioned,
on the right-hand side.
Yeah, the fluidity that Maddox mentioned, you can see that already in the first.
Yeah, and what Jota in there for Bobby Firmino gives you is that little bit more pace. Like Bobby can go over to the left and go over to the right, but he's not got the pace to really stretch your side, and that looks like what Liverpool are trying to do, stretch them. So it doesn't matter. Mane, Jota, Salah, they've all got pace. They're all willing to run that channel. So I wonder if this front three just gives us that ability because of who those players are for filling the roles.
A little foul there from Jordan Henderson. He's going to have a conversation with the referee. I think the referee's just saying, listen mate, do another one of them and you'll be in the book. He goes to ground. That's not a great angle of it. Nope, they've just decided not to show that instance. Brilliant.
Just going back on a few conversations, Joe Rainbird says, I started watching in about 12, 13, so I was about 14. I'm 22 now. Mad that. Time flies.
Genuinely mad. Sadio Mane plays into the channel. Gini Wijnaldum's doing a lot of running in this game, isn't it? Really exciting. The best kind of Gini Wijnaldum for me. Mane goes across. Kurt Jones sets it for Henderson. Henderson back to Jones. They will look to bring in Trent at some point, I'd imagine. Kurt Jones goes for the one who doesn't get it. It goes back to Reece Williams, back to Henderson. Liverpool build a game from the midfield.
It's interesting there, number 2, Toloi is following Jota around.
Oh, Mane gets it off Salah. It goes for the strike! Good save.
Yeah, their number 2 is just following Jota across the formation there. I don't know whether are they man marking, because I'd have expected him to be the right-sided centre-half.
And maybe that might explain a little bit of the fluidity. If they're expecting them to man-mark someone, that might be a reasoning behind it. Jamie at Loudon with 199 Super Chat. Thank you so much, Jamie. Says, hope Thiago is available for City. Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%, if particularly when they go
back stick.
Oh, it's Reece Williams there coming at the back post. Gini Wijnaldum manages to roll around several times on the floor before the referee.
2-0 up.
Yeah. There you go. I wish Hender would pick players up who he's fouled just to lower the chance of a yellow. I'm not sure that's how it works.
I think that's smart, you know.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. And also to just quickly tell them, fuck you.
Oh, Reece Williams has judged that one. Goes back to Gomez.
Brilliant play.
Yeah, very good indeed. Very calm, very composed from the young centre-half. Robertson's got it again. Pings it into the feet of Mane. Not a great touch from Sadio, but he has come away with the ball. He's got Henderson there. He's put him on the back foot. Goes back to Alisson Becker, and we can presumably kick the ball over to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about Thiago Alcantara, and it's mad that, you know, it shows you how bad the injury was. You know, really, you know, that he's not even in full training yet. They're in at the back stick. Alisson Becker gets across and saves it with his legs. A little hairy moment there for Liverpool.
They must have taken that free kick quickly because I missed the start of that.
I absolutely was not looking at the screen. Once again, as always.
So they caught all of us napping. Apart from, you know, probably the people watching the game.
Today. ball. Oh, Kurt Jones' touch just lets him down, he lets it run. Going to be looking for options. He's got Mane there if he can ping him. Chooses to go back to Jordan Henderson. Trent Alexander-Arnold on him. Just
good ball, Hendo, Kurt.
Curtis Jones is into the box. He's fouled. Surely cuts it back onto his left foot. Good shot. Good save by the goalkeeper.
What a ball by Hendo. What a run by Kurt Jones as well.
That took a lot of confidence to cut it back onto his left there, Chris.
Yeah, I don't think he had a choice really, but you're right.
He could have just taken a snap. Yeah, I mean, in those situations, a young lad burst into the box, you wouldn't be shocked to see him just take a snapshot at it.
I'll be honest, right? I think he was cutting back, hoping for a little bit of contact from behind. Ooh. That's why you probably cut it back there, isn't it?
Interesting. DBX 199 Super Chat, thank you. Saying nice to see us moving the ball quicker, sharp start.
Absolutely.
I mean, look, it's telling that there's two teams who are actually going for the game, and it's making for a much more exciting game of football. It's well more like the Ajax game than any of the other games we've played recently. Oh, once again, what a dig! What a goal! Diogo Jota! Oh, he might be the best player in the world!
Oh, the kid has done it again, bro!
Oh my good God! Oh my good God!
Was it Trent with the ball? Was it Trent? Oh my God, what a ball that one was!
What a goal! That is outstanding.
Look at this for a ball from Trent. The run's perfect. It's time. There's no chance it's offside. He gets his body across and dinks the keeper. What did he do for his celebration this time?
I don't know, but he shouldn't be dinking this left-footed.
Mate, that lad does not wear ballies.
Oh my God! Do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of a proper Michael Owen finish.
Yes.
That is like, on the shoulder, played it, dink the keeper.
£40 million.
Oh my God.
We fucking had the pants down.
Oh my God.
I wish we had Wolves ballies down, Paul.
Oh my God.
That ball by Trent, man. He's coming into form. We saw a few last week. Seeing a few more tonight. What a guy.
Liverpool got to defend this one though. Cut back to the edge of the area. Jordan Henderson judges it. Just slices it away to the right wing. Atalanta still coming. Joe Gomez tracks his man, tracks him well.
Still coming.
Alisson Becker.
So,
Patrick.
Do you know what makes me really, really sad? Is that Jota won't get a song until the fucking crowd get back in.
I know, it's bad that, isn't it?
It's annoying.
The good thing
he'd have one by now. He'd have a simple, like...
Yeah, the good thing about that on the flip side is that at least he'll have earned it. Because, I mean, we've been better with this.
You're copying me just because I opened my can.
You reminded me I had a can, yeah. Copy, not so much as it. You inspired me. Brad Fletcher, 499 Super Chat. Jota is the best player in the world. I do, absolutely.
Agreed.
We've got that.
No, you see, I'm talking facts here. I don't do if, buts and maybes. I do absolutes.
Ronaldo wears Jota pyjamas. Says man.
Jota is hella sexy, says Matthew Davies. Absolutely amazing. Shit, I was saying something before and I can't remember what it is. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Midtjylland 2-1 now. It's on like
Jordan Henderson looks to go direct. Great touch by Kurt Jones. And look, a little bit of a late one there by Curtis Jones. No. Atalanta got opportunity. Number 9 cuts onto his foot. Oh, it's dropped and it's clawed back. Oh, Ryan Rogers with the $5 super chat. I do absolute Jota. Oh, you just said that one. Yeah, we got. Oh
no, I think it's
no, we got another one. Yeah, brilliant. Sorry, Ryan Rogers. Yeah, Jota is the best player in the world. Fantastic, mate. The song thing. When Liverpool were a bit crap, we knew that we needed songs for players, but we gave songs for too soon to too many players. Balotelli had a fucking song before, and he didn't even celebrate goals, Chris. Gobshite. We had Barini, got chucked in with the song. Harry Kewell had songs. Joe Cole had song.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Diogo Jota will have a fucking song book by the time.
Well, we'll have something to write the song about.
Yeah.
Won't we?
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely. It's a shame that the one thing we'll miss is without the European trips, because so many of our songs actually come from the journeys, which is the really bad thing, really. Vivek with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Vivek. Got to give it to the scouting team for getting lads who come to Liverpool and just explode on the scene. And we were talking about this before, weren't we? About how and we should really expect it, because I'm expecting Jota to come in, right, and just be an understudy and learn his trade, to be like Bernardo Silva or Sane was for Man City, come and understudy the big lads, come in and make sure you can keep things fresh. but there's a chance. We paid more money for him than we did for Salah and Mane. There's a very good chance that he might actually just be good enough to be a 20 goal a season forward.
At the moment, Paul, he's probably scoring at least a goal a game, isn't he? A goal per 90. So if I was Mane, Salah and Firmino, I'd be getting a little bit worried because this lad just seems to know where the goal is, mate.
He started the season. I heard someone joking the other day. He started this season for us like Salah started it for us. And
we didn't know he was going to be a right
goals.
winger at the time. We thought he was maybe going to be a backup for Mane at the time, didn't we? Because he was playing in Mane's position, and Mane ends up moving. It's a classic technique on the headlock there from Gini. It's impressive, actually. And then he lets it go into a slight stranglehold. Nice. But the thing that strikes me about Jota, that's a brilliant finish. But he finds himself in the right position so often, doesn't he? And that's quite that for me was a Michael Owen, as you said before, Robbie Fowler, left foot, little dink, all that. But he's got the pace there as well. I didn't know he was as good a finisher as what I've seen. And he hits the target a lot as well.
He reminds me a lot of Raheem Sterling in the way they play, in the ways all around positioning and play and what have you.
Sterling gets into some amazing positions. He can't finish his dinner.
Yeah, and but it's interesting to see, how that will be. I mean, look, Sterling's a 20 goal a season forward. If Jota's only that, then we've only gone and added another 20 goal a season forward to our lineup.
Oh God. Alisson there. This Muriel looks good, doesn't he? Strong as well, direct. We need to get a grip on him.
Yeah, shame about his wedding now. DBX with the 199 super chat. Gotta stay tight on Muriel. Jota on fire. Absolutely, both of those spot on, mate. Curtis Jones just linking up. He's getting more into this game. Curtis Jones, actually. I mean, he's probably just about to give the ball away cheaply because that's how it works when you talk positively about a young player. Live on the internet, Andy Robertson comes back. That run, I think, in behind will have done him the power of good. When Curtis Jones backs himself, and he's a player who loves to back himself, I think he shows his absolute class.
He's fallen down.
And I hope to see him carry on like this in this game.
It's one thing coming into a side at the end of last season when the league's wrapped up, isn't it? It's a completely other thing being trusted in Champions League games and Premier League games this season, and it's still a learning curve for him. He's gonna continue to be tested, and we're gonna see how good he can be.
Yeah, as he's offside. But again, encouraging. They're having to deal with.
He's not off. He's not offside there.
Jota's all over the place. Running around the place. Mane's running around the place. Salah's actually been surprisingly quiet. I mean, there's a couple of times he's held the ball up quite nicely. And now we're starting to throw Kurt a little bit further forward and into some more advanced positions. It's just...
And Gini as well, though. It seems to be both midfielders at the moment. So we're asking... But that's the thing. What we're doing is, and it's what you said before, Paul, we're lumping the ball long, but our midfielders are pushing up quickly. So, the headers were there. Our midfielders are there, ready to pick up the second ball almost. And if the first one doesn't work out, and even if it... Let it run. Oh, there's the ball! Jota again.
Oh, Jota in behind, it's not a great ball, but he somehow got it. Jota fires it across!
You need to be hitting that front stick, man.
Cleared away for the moment. Diogo Jota is absolutely unplayable at this moment in time. It wasn't a great ball. Sent him a bit wider than really I'm sure he would have liked. He's looked to pick out Salah. Salah just kind of gets a little bit lost there.
Yeah.
And Liverpool have got it again. Sadio Mane looks for Gini Wijnaldum. He's got Trent on the overlap. Yeah, played inside. Salah rolling it round as he's wont to do. Tries to squeeze it through.
Backstick.
They take possession again. Andy Robertson's going to have a strike. Ridiculous. What the fucking hell was that? I wish we had that one.
Hayden Crocker just said, please stop talking about Curtis. He screws up every time you mention him. Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about Curtis Jones from now on.
Suck it. No, Curtis Jones is the Curtis Jones is amazing.
I can't believe you didn't do it.
I can't believe you did it. I can't believe you just did the DX job. I'm fucking live on it.
Stand up next time and do it.
If Curtis Jones scores, I will stand up. I will
celebration.
stand up and do the DX celebration 100%. Right, let's have another song. Let's have Live a Bit.
Oh, Jota.
Cool. Ooh. Hitchin Baz, $4.99 super chat. Thank you. With Jota in such good form, would you put Bobby as cam? I think that might be an idea. You know, it might be a plan. Again, while we're a little bit makeshift at the back in particular, there is a degree of sense to trying to make us more potent in attack. You know, we were talking about before, Chris, that there's no real problem with how we're attacking at the moment. We're the second top goal scorers in the Premier League, but that, you know, that it might be a simple thing as that. Like, you mean, you get if Jota's playing so well, it's going to be hard to not find a way to put him in the team. Really.
Well, yeah, but also, Jota's
here he is again. Diogo Jota. Oh, I think he's won the ball.
But I agree, right? But we finally got a squad.
Deep ball. Sadio Mane's couldn't bring it down.
We finally got a squad, and we know how hard this season's going to be.
Yeah.
So I'd probably prefer to just be able to rotate players rather than shove everyone on all of the time and tire them.
Yeah, I do. I completely agree with that myself. But again, it's
a good tackle.
Every time we think we've got Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool pegged, we just completely rewrite what we know about it. So it wouldn't shock me if we did that. But also, personally, I think just to echo Chris is saying there, personally, I like the rotation of it all. I think it's actually crazy, really, that we're playing Jota, Mane and Salah, who are our three most energetic players in this game when we've got City at the weekend. It's a bit crazy to me, but here we go. If we can get this game sewn up. Oh, he stayed on his feet. He's done well. He probably should have gone down properly in the number 10 there, but
he went down and started crawling. It's not something you see very often on a football field. Look at this, the technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up again.
That's nice.
Fair play, man.
And then it's come off his own player. Brilliant.
He's fuming.
Scott.
He's only got little arms, yeah.
Hawks with $25 Scott. We love
Scott,
you, mate. You're the best. Best of men. The man marking the forward line, so Jota dropping deep and arriving late is unlacing their boots every time. Really smart adjustment. Cheers, fellas. No, cheers to you. It's an interesting assessment. Is that Jota's just, they can't seem to pick him up, and it's interesting as well because as a different option to what we're doing, he's playing on the shoulder as well, which is mad. Like, I can't remember the last time we played someone centre forward on the even like Salah doing it is often more as like just sort of a predatory finisher, more in and around the box. But yeah, Jota's just they can't get a grip on him.
Yeah, no, they can't. I need to see who's marking him because I mentioned before that number 2 was with him, and I just wonder whether, you know, when he gets into those forward areas, is that one of the reasons why? So I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Cool, one to watch indeed. Jason Hannon saying Jota will be a 15-goal centre forward this season. I mean, I don't know about centre forward, but if he gets 15 goals, that's that's.
He got 18 last year, mate, in a side that aren't as good as us.
Yeah, really interesting. Yeah, if he carries on like this, I don't think
he's got 5 already, mate.
Well, no, he could have 15 before Christmas. You know, at the rate he's going. But my expectations for me, if he outscores, like Bobby Firmino, you know, that season he scores 27, he scores 16s here and there, but thereabouts. I kind of expect Bobby Firmino to get, hang on a second, Atalanta are in, they've cut behind, surely this is the goal. Oh, they've hit the crossbar.
Trent.
They have hit the crossbar.
Was that Reece Williams' fault? I could see Allison talking to him.
Moment there.
He's offside.
It's Andy Robertson, I think he plays him onside. On this near side, gets in behind. Trent just does enough. Yeah, Trent just gets.
I'd like to see whether he was offside, though. I mean, if you saw Robbo, I didn't see Robbo.
Yeah, I think Robbo's the one who plays him onside there. Robbo's definitely the deepest of the back four. Certainly deeper than the
he's all over him there, ref.
I'll have a bed upon my chest. Trig Josh, we'll answer your question in a moment, mate. Let's just see if we can get through this. Big defensive challenge for Liverpool, fired across the box. Nothing, throwing, if anything else. Trig Josh, £5 super chat. Thank you, Trig. If you could improve the squad with a former Liverpool player, who would it be and why? You're banned from choosing Gerrard, too obvious. Right now, I'd have Sammy Hippier. Problem solved. Just put him in the next, the next best centre half we've had recently. You know, Jamie Carragher, but I mean, who slots into what Virgil van Dijk does as the left-sided centre half. Yeah, for me, it would be Sammy all day.
I think that's the right answer, mate. I'd probably just still give it Cara. Cara, just. But no, I think Sammy's probably the right answer.
I love Jamie Carragher, but I'm not sure. He's probably still be all right now.
I don't think either of them are high-line defenders.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my God, we've got it again. There you go, second man.
Jota tries to feed him in. He's wide of the penalty area on this left-hand corner.
Dickhead.
And he's tackled himself like a tit.
He's megged himself. Who called it?
Robbo does well there. Gomez sweeps up, gives it to Henderson, and then gets back in line. Henderson shifts it out wide right to Trent, feeds it into the feet of Sadio Mane, dropping off the front line. It's Curtis Jones. Sadio Mane comes away. Little step overs, little give and go. Jota now over to the right hand side, back to Jones. Liverpool just.
I tell you what, though, Paul. I mean, I know. Look at Gini's run as well from deep there. That's interesting. And again, both midfielders are getting forward. What I liked about this is I think it is a 3 up top. I think to me that seems to be quite clear at the moment. They're all fulfilling Bobby's role.
Yeah.
That's the really exciting thing from watching this front three. And, you know, we spoke on the podcast today, and anyone who watched it will know I'm still in love with Bobby Firmino. You know, big part of my life, always will be. But
I love you.
Always have. He's right now, we're not missing him because the lads are quite noticeably dragging them round by changing positions, whereas normally that falls on almost just Bobby. Chris, my God, man, he's better than all of them, Paul.
He might be the best of our front three, Diogo Jota. I mean, we've literally got 2 world-class wingers, and Jota might be better than them. He's been unreal, absolutely unreal in this game. Oh my God, dear God. Reverie with the shout in answer to the question before. Ian Rush, we need another goal machine. Haha, we might have found Jota. I think I agree with you on the 3 up front thing, but it is the fluidity with which the 3 of them are moving around. There's a point just there where Salah's centre forward again. Mane's from the left and Jota's from the right. I mean,
well, that's it. That's what I was trying to say, is that they're all fulfilling Bobby's role because they're all moving so often, whereas Bobby just does it from that central position over and over, and you get the occasional Mane and Salah swap. Momo Sissoko was a shout from Hot Mike from Big Mac. I don't know why.
But his first season.
GJ said Mark Lawrence would be perfect, and I am a llama farmer. Said sorry, defender Alan Hansen. I always struggle reading that one because it's all one word. I am a llama farmer.
Okay. Yeah.
Why did you pick that as a name? Unless you are actually a llama farmer.
A llama farmer. Yeah. I mean, and why did you choose to be a llama farmer? And was because it rhymes? What's the point of farming llamas? Because people do. Does anyone know? Is it like a?
I think you just set up a cafe nearby and people with kids take them there to have a coffee and
sell
look at the
Cheshire
llamas
Farms
for
ice
2
cream.
seconds. Go fuck off. Come on, we're going now.
Put a soft play in. Laughing. No, maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe you got it.
Oh, he's going to do it this time.
He's brought it down to Jota. What a guy! Oh my God! Who is this kid?
He's had 15 tonight, man.
Who the fucking hell is this kid?
Gomez with the ball.
What
and he's onside.
What a touch. What a finish. Diogo Jota. Jesus Christ. Good God Almighty. God. Oh my God.
The touch was immaculate. The finish was better. Oh.
Oh my dear Lord.
That's the kid, mate. I'm telling you. He's the baby goat.
Oh my God.
What a guy.
What a fucking goal.
I'm in love.
Yeah, would you? Yeah. See ya, Bobby. you lazy tit. Oh wow, God, he's a proper bums off seats kind of fucking player.
He's just a live wire, mate. Every time he gets the ball, you think something special's going to happen because guess what it is? It's like that Nissan advert says he's 100% electric, and that's just an advertisement for Jota, mate.
Yeah. Electrify the world.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Gazprom, that's something to do with fire, isn't it?
Oh shit. Holy shit. Someone's saying we're horribly out of
mate.
sync.
You talk. Going at one on me.
Jim Wolverine saying, now, do you mean out of sync with the match, as in the match clock, etc.? Or, yeah, anyway.
Tom's saying we're not anyway.
Okay, sad. Salah chasing down. Well, my oh my.
Oh, Ryan Saeed said someone described the goal for me. Okay, right. Joe Gomez got the ball, kicked it upfield. Diogo Jota came from absolutely nowhere with a halo over his head. Didn't touch the ball.
Oh, hang on. Sadio Mane squaring his man up. He cuts inside Sadio Mane! Oh, saved! Saved by the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Oh.
so Jota was there with a halo and a white cape like that, and then he didn't even touch the ball. He willed the ball into the back of the net while wheeling away. It was fantastic.
There you go.
It happened exactly like that.
Exactly how it like that. Don't even bother watching the highlights. Wow. Wowie. You know what I'm upset with, Chris? I've realised this. That nobody, because we can't do this ourselves for legal reasons, that nobody has put our commentary over the top of the actual highlights yet.
Oh, yeah.
Headed down by Gini Wijnaldum, met by the goalkeeper. Free kick, foul, offside.
I mean, I'm not sure, like, us talking about fucking ballies really goes over a game of footy. And ball. Where's your VAR now? Get Jota on the pen, look, that's 6 sorted, game over.
Ryan Rogers, the $5 US super chat, saying, Messi, eat your heart out. It's Diogo Jota's time.
Oh, here we go again!
Here we go again, he's in behind.
Chip him!
Wait,
oh, you dickhead, you shit-faced dickhead.
Get Bobby on. Boo! See
you later.
Andy Robertson with the corner, near side. He's got a short ball onto him with Curtis Jones there. Looks like he's just waved him away. He's got the ball right on the edge of the quadrant there. 2 arms up. First man.
Out for a goal.
All the way across and hacked away by Atalanta for the moment. Joe Gomez tracking back. And he goes hard back to the goalkeeper, Alisson Becker. Cool as you like, outside of the boot pass from the goalkeeper because he can, because he's Alisson Becker. Kurt's got it. Lovely little fed ball inside. Jordan Henderson picks it up again. This has just been...
They haven't really done too much, have they, mate? We are dominating.
A couple of moments where they've probably slightly too more touches in the box than I think we'd probably be happy with. But
since we scored that second, though, we haven't put a glove on us.
I know. Wow. Damien Jarofsky with €5 super chat. Thank you, Damien. Jota is going to have the same impact like Salah had his first season. I fucking hope so, mate. Oh, Jordan's gone for the first time ball. Salah's going to control it magically. Henderson again. Andy Robertson, you can just see him just penning them in, getting higher and higher up the pitch. Yep, they can't get out at the moment. Andy Robertson again. Salah's very central at the moment. He's being boxed out of it, but here's Mane deep on the left-hand side. Cuts inside, fizzes that ball into the feet of Salah. Looks at the one of Mane. Oh, he just couldn't find him.
As good as Shaqiri, is he?
No.
Paul French says, we used to have dreams of Werner complimenting our front three. Now we have the real dream that is Diogo Jota.
It's mad. Like, Werner's class, isn't he? But, I mean, imagine if we bought him and we couldn't have bought Diogo Jota. It's weird. Sliding doors.
Hang on, sorry, Big Mac. Sub him off and rest him for the City match.
Yeah,
you might be right.
Job done. Aidan Brannick, $5 Australian super chat. Thank you so much, Aidan.
This
Jota
man doesn't like boars, does he?
Is the best.
Seen this?
He hates the De Beer brothers. That's how bad it is.
Frank and Ronald.
Like, I don't mind Ronald, but Frank's a tit, so I'll just blanket hate them.
Didn't they play for AC Milan?
The De Beer brothers.
It was the opposite of the Ancelotti thing.
Good. That is like, yeah, that's deep. And Braddock, Jota's the best Portuguese forward in the world, and you can't convince me otherwise. Maybe even of all time. Yeah, time will tell. No, he was class for Portugal actually on the last international break as well, wasn't he? He scored a great goal, or two, in fact. This is just great.
Has he got 5 now? 5 for us now, just hasn't he? Yeah, definitely.
Okay. DBX 199 super chat. Thanks DBX. Jota taking the piss. Jota taking the piss. Yeah, just unreal. Absolutely unreal.
I did not expect this game to go like this.
Nope. We've been shit for 3 games, Chris, and we've managed to come away with 3 wins. And I was kind of expecting a lot of our games to be like this now. I mean, look, it's still early doors, isn't it? There's obviously still the first half. I expect Atalanta to do more to us.
Well done, Joe.
But at the moment,
we've got answers to the questions, mate. I really like their number 9 as well. I think he's a good player.
Is it Muriel?
Yeah.
He's a good. Well,
given Gomez a real tough ask. Reece Williams, by the way, hasn't really been troubled yet.
I think he missed it before. He even just chested down a long ball as a chest pass to Jordan Henderson.
Oh, what a sexy bastard.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Andy Robertson. High, quite central at the moment. Genie Wijnaldum picks it up. Overlap here is Kurt Jones.
Just waiting on the edge there, Mane. Look, ghosting into that little bit of space between the centre halves, maybe.
Diogo fed ball in from Kurt Jones. Oh, tried to roll them. Mohamed Salah battling. It will be a goal kick, but Atalanta, I mean, God, they must be wondering what the fuck's hit them. They've been absolutely...
The world champions, mate.
Well, yeah, the world champions have just absolutely twatted them so far anyway.
What did Mike Tyson say? Everyone's got a plan until I fucking hit them in the face.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly what Liverpool have done to Atalanta tonight.
The faith. Sadie Quinn, 199 super chat. Thank you so much. I'd love to be in the room
if you ever said that to him.
I'd love to say that to Mike Tyson.
He would absolutely... He's making a fucking comeback, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's going to go well.
Just to get you.
That's going to go well. Because boxers who are 20 years plus past their prime coming back out of retirement always ends with gold. Absolutely. It normally ends with lads having their ears bitten off, but at least he can't do it to himself. Ali Sophia, $2 US, €2 super chat, I should say. Jota deserves a song now. Can't y'all make one up? No, we would never dream or dare of doing such thing. Although I did see Kieran Molyneux putting the disco, the D-I-S-C-O, which is there's defo legs
as
in that.
Diogo, sorry.
Yeah.
Not the Jota part, because it doesn't fit.
Okay, brilliant. We've nailed this. Andy Robertson crosses the halfway line. Salah looked to get him behind. It looks like Atalanta are just sitting a little bit deeper at the moment. Joshua Batterton.
Oh, go on.
A second. Mane, deep cross. Salah's at the back stick. He's not going to keep that one in, unfortunately. He says, can we have Ali and do it properly for Tom? Okay, here's Ali. Didn't do it properly for Tom. I miss LA. It's had its day, like, but big European games when Liverpool are fucking mustard, singing LA at the top of your voice is just a genuine joy. Right, Joshua Batterton has asked for LA. Here you go, Josh, just for you. Clip that one up, Tom. Nailed it. Rowan, $2 off the top. Salah, is he going to keep it in play? He is not.
Doesn't play them balls often, Robbo.
Rowan saying Jota has to start against City. Yeah, absolutely. There's a comment actually just directly underneath that. Everton go to 4th in 3 days, says Paul Scott. Funny that, innit? Diev. I mean, I think when they get the players back, I think they'll be better again. But it is quite funny how it's all just kind of regressing.
It's November now, mate. It's what happens to Everton. To be fair, they've pushed it a bit further this season. I mean, there was hope heading into November of a decent season, which is mad for them. Their favourite time of the year is the off-season. Yeah. Because they win the transfer windows, they have all the hope in the world, and then the footy starts and they fucking hate life again.
I spoke to...
They loved lockdown. Loved it.
They were in every day chatting shite about Everton every single day. I have no idea how they did it. I was just trying to control it with his nipple and it did not work. Kurt Jones feeds it back into him again. Jordan Henderson Robertson, he's got Kurt outside him, goes to him, back to Jordan Henderson. Nice little period of possession once again for Liverpool. Atalanta just desperately trying to catch the breath here. Liverpool pressing forward. Trent Alexander-Arnold very central there. It's interesting, we've seen that from the full-backs
it leaves the space for the winger though, doesn't it? And at this point I think it's Salah over there.
Jota, return ball to Robbo.
Just held up a little touch as well in the spin quarter.
Couldn't quite make it. I was speaking to Baz about seasons and saying October is what we call in the biz the grind, because it's not the start of the season where everyone's dead excited anymore, and it's not the end of the season where you're either going to see where you come and he's like, what happens with you? And I was like, yeah, it's that, or you just pray for the season to be over, and it's nearly over and you can get excited about the summer again. This is the old hard part of the season.
What a half. Scott Hawke says, I'm surprised by how quickly Ancelotti has absorbed the Evertonian spite in his post-match talks.
Oh God, yeah, definitely. Right.
Oh, this goal, mate. I mean, come on.
Diogo Jota
lad.
has been absolutely world class in this half so far. Yes, we go in at half time. Atalanta 0, Liverpool 2. Get your thoughts in the comments on that wonderful performance. Ben Pryor, a couple of comments here saying, great half, love that. Jota was so good. Mate, Diogo Jota.
Give him his full name.
Diogo Jota is... I'm blown away by how good he is, genuinely. I had no expectations of him this season at all, I thought. I mean, like, what he was doing, when he come into one of the earlier games, and he come in and he just kind of picked up where we left off, and you think, okay, cool, well, we can do a few... Was it Left Leeds, I think, isn't it? Thank you, mate. Or whatever, might not even be Leeds. The point is that we're able to rotate, bring him on off the bench, and we keep our level up, and it's great. And I thought, okay, as long as he does that, and if he can add a couple of goals here and there, then that's absolutely magic. The way he's played, he's been better than Mane, and he's been better than Salah in that half so far, and there are two world class footballers.
Mate, I thought, and I said this a couple of times, and maybe I said it on the last watch long. I watched his goals back and I saw his movements, and I realised, how he finds space is really, really good. His all-round game is so much better than I thought, because there was other lads in that Wolves team who were the creative players, who were the flashy players, who your eye was drawn to.
We've been lifting our skirt for Adama Traore for the season.
But this lad, he can control a game. Like, he just seems to, and this is down to Edwards and the coaching staff and whoever else, the scouting team. They understood the underlying statistics, and it was well publicised that he had all the same things as Sadio Mane, and it was the amount of sprints he would produce a game and everything, and his pressing and his understanding of the press. Now, that is being borne out, because this isn't a lad who's taken time to gel into our system. They were telling us, or we were hearing, he understands how to press. He understands exactly what Liverpool want. We're seeing that on the football field now. That might be one of the hardest places to join Liverpool's side, because you've got so much to do and you have to be so good with your pressing lanes and all that type of stuff. But when he's got the ball at his feet, man, he's a magician. Yeah. He just seems to find another guy, and he asks questions of defenders, and they're not willing to go with him, and I don't think they expect the pace out of him either. Yeah. And his finish, that first one is sublime. The second one's even better.
He's deceptively quick.
Yeah.
Like Salah, when we first signed him, was just electric, and it was like blow your hair back kind of pace. Jota doesn't look like that, and yet he absolutely is. He's so fast. He's caused them time and time again massive headaches getting in behind them, being strong as well for such a little lad. You look at Taki Minamino as an example. I don't want to single him out in a negative way, but it's taken him time to get better to the physical side. You look at Jota and think, I'm not sure about him, but you forget he's been playing for Wolves. Wolves are the physical side. He's been playing in the Premier League. He's adapted to a good side, a good footballing side, a good pressing side, and he's just hit the ground running. He's phenomenal.
He reminds me of the kid from The Incredibles, mate. When he starts running.
Oh, Dash, yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking just flies over the ground, doesn't he?
Definitely.
And sometimes water.
Yeah. Shankly, 89, says, with the £5 super chat, thank you. I'd play Jota and Bobby against City. Bobby behind the strikers are number 10 and the front three interchangeable. I think it's a very good shout indeed. Trig Josh with £5. So would you go into an Everton shop if they sold Everton toilet paper? It's a good question. Let us know in the comments. I've got no problem going.
Here's one for you. Pac-Man 51-8 or 518 or 518, whatever. No. Best half of the season so far, looking like champions.
Yeah. Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
I mean, we've put in some great
It's the most
performances.
exciting half of football we've played.
I say it reminds me of the Ajax game, except that we're much more in control of the midfield. And against Ajax, we weren't in control of the midfield at all. We were quite resolute in defence, and then we looked a little bit dangerous. Our front players looked dangerous on the counter, and even more so. It's a bit like and no shock, Diogo Jota's involved again. A bit like actually when we changed the front three against Ajax in that second half, when we had Henderson in midfield, and we just had a bit more of we just had control over the game, and that's what it feels like now. It's been a fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Tom, can we go to the iPad a second, mate?
We got a super chat in here from Ojan O'Brien. £25, mate. That's absolutely unreal. Jota, what a man. Jones is playing really well. What a great first half up the Reds. Kurt Jones as well. Another one. He's a couple of little bad mistouches or whatever here and there, but he's another lad who's definitely growing into the game. What a player.
He's played really well, Kurt Jones, and again, you say a couple of bad touches, but let's remember the good ones.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been all over the place for that midfield, but I just want to highlight the pass. The heat map, for Sadio Mane and stuff now, and the other front three players, and you can see Sadio is obviously more left of centre, but he's everywhere. And we'll just take a little look at Mo Salah as well. Very much on the right-hand side, not as involved, hasn't had the same amount of touches as the other lads, only 22 touches. I'll just check Sadio Mane because I think he had more than that, 32. But Diogo Jota, everywhere. Right-hand side, left-hand side, deep as well. 29 touches. Not great accurate passes, 13, but 2 goals, 3 shots on target. He's getting on the end of things at the moment, isn't he? I find it quite interesting that he seems to be fulfilling that Firmino role, because the others are very much set left and right. And he is the one moving from side to side a little touch more, going where the space allows. Yeah, no, he's absolutely. I'm blown away, genuinely blown away by that performance, and particularly because for me the games this week come as a package. You can't get away from Manchester City at the weekend, and so I had a real fear about this game that these are a good team. This is our hardest away. Everyone's been talking about it. I mean, and look, the game's not over. Atalanta could mount a big response, and we're going to make substitutions in the second half because we can use 5 subs, and I think we will use 5 subs once again. But, if we put in a performance even half as good as that in the second half, this is almost last 16 qualification boxed. And you've got Man City to look ahead to at the weekend. And this is, again, it's a bit too early. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves for the second half. But I've had a comment here from Alfred Malam saying maybe Matip is coming in the second half. It helps that. I think if you want to get Matip some minutes on the pitch, this is a far more a better environment for him to be in. I wouldn't want to just be throwing a centre half on to throw a centre half on. If the game is tightly poised. You're right. We'll find out now whether what we were talking about in the team news is right, whether he wants minutes because he needs minutes in his legs, because we don't need to play Matip right now, and so that I'll find that interesting, whether Jürgen decides no, we'll put some minutes into his legs and we'll give him a day off to recover and whatnot. They're just replaying the goal. He was pointing from very, very early, and he manages to get himself onside. Touch, oh my God, absolutely brilliant!
Just in case, centre of gravity is brilliant. And look, Joe Gomez, who's taken.
I think Shaqiri on as well.
Yeah,
keep him spinning those wheels. You know what I mean?
So Joe Gomez, who's taken quite a bit of stick in recent weeks, and probably slightly longer than that. To be fair, that's a great pass. That's a fantastic for the centre half. Comes right up the pitch. It's a perfect ball in behind. Much credit to Joe Gomez in that one as well. Oh God, I that's just great. I again blown away by Jota, but the all-round performance. Again, I had no expectations that we were going to go away to Italy and do this, and this should be a fucking massive struggle. There, of course, there's a couple of little, couple of hairy moments here and there. Alisson, particularly, is the one where he just doesn't quite meet the ball right, and it falls behind him.
Gets it onto the bar as well.
The one where Trent blocks it onto the bar. They've had a couple of good opportunities when they've gotten into the box, which is something we very much need to be careful of. But I think there's 15 minutes now in the second half, 15, 20 minutes maybe, where either keep it tight, or if you add another one, it's done. The game's done, and you then have the opportunity then to decide what you want to do. Who's coming off, who's staying on. You can create the absolutely ideal environment for your Manchester City 11 here, because you get to pick and choose who stays on the pitch if we keep going for the start of that.
No, yeah, and it will be really interesting, because I think, you know, we've often seen Jürgen make a half-time substitution as one of his 5, and right now that ain't needed unless you're looking at Hendo or Wijnaldum, maybe.
I personally, because just referencing the Ajax thing, Henderson was transformative to that performance, because he was a proper DM, a proper tempo setter in the midfield. We haven't got anyone else really. I mean, obviously you can put Milner in, but Milner was in that game at the time as well. He doesn't do it the same way that Jordan does. You're right. Only change I'd make is maybe like a Trent or a Robbo at half time. Maybe, because I don't think it I mean, like Tsimikas, bring Tsimikas on if you want to, because I don't think it like harms your control of the football match. Maybe Nico for Trent would do that slightly. But yeah, that's all I'd do right now. Let us know what you would do in the comments section. Liverpool Harry, £5 super chat. Come on the Reds. L5 alive people, choose a life, not a knife. Absolutely, mate. Right, thanks everyone. We've got a couple more super chats. We'll get to them after the break. We're also going to be showing you guys once again our fantastic Christmas merch. In fact, do you want to just quickly get up the best of the best, Chris?
Well, it depends. There's one of the best of the best.
Oh yeah. So let's go just quickly. There is the. There's one of them for you right now. We're doing them in t-shirts and sweatshirt form. There is the Bobby Firmino one, which you can see right now, which is the last Christmas design that is available. Yeah, in t-shirt and in sweatshirt form. It is just a genuine thing of beauty. And the other one.
Yeah, I've got another last Christmas one here. When is obviously Jürgen and Jordan Henderson with the beautiful World Club Cup.
Available right now
fantastic. In
the Redmen TV shop. Go to redmentv.com, click the shop tab, or just search Redmen TV merch on Google and you'll find it, and we'll put it in the comments as well. Right, we'll be back very shortly after this very short advert / comfort break for the second half, Liverpool versus Atalanta. Everyone, mate here, want to tell you all about the fantastic set of perks and benefits we have got for you guys when you sign up to be a member here on YouTube. There are 3 tiers available. You've got first teamer, you've got club captain, and you've got club legend, that each come with their own, as I say, perks and benefits. First and foremost, of course, you've got access to custom emojis that you can use within any one of our live streams, of which there will be plenty this season. You also get 10% off Redmen TV merch from our merchandise store, which will be linked below. Also, if you go for tier 2, this is where things start to get really interesting. You get access to an additional 60-minute show each and every week throughout the season. That is the final word show. 60 minutes looking back on Liverpool's weekend game, usually only available on the redmentv.com. That is there for people who sign up at club captain level and for those at club legend level as well. In addition to the aforementioned perks, aforementioned emotes, and that wonderful final word show, you also get a 20% discount code off Redmen TV merch on our merch store as well. And of course, you get to support everything we're doing on the channel as well. So if you love all the free content we've given you down the years and you want a little bit more, and you want to have a little bit more extra access, and you want loyalty badges as well, we have got you covered with a YouTube membership. Sign up now, get more content, get emotes, get badges, and support the channel. Nice one.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Paul's making the brew because we've got the digestives. We're going to be doing some of that a little bit later. We're going to see how long we can dunk a double chocolate McVitie's. You could use any brand digestive. If you've got some at home and you want to play along, then you feel free to. I'm going to just show you that Christmas merch because it is absolutely sensational. So Tom, if you can go to the iPad, mate, that would be fantastic. We've got, as Paul mentioned before, we've got them available in both t-shirts and sweatshirts this year. So we had loads of people going, can you do them in t-shirts? I live in Australia, it's far too hot and all that type of stuff. We have done it. So there you go. You can see there on your screen, we got the beautiful Jürgen and Captain Jordan Henderson available. We've got the Bobby one, which is just absolutely sensational. Although I'm now starting to think we need a Jota one because he's been unbelievable. And then finally, we've got the last Christmas, which is just, I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? Look at that little dinosaur. Aww, just beautiful. And then Klopp obviously ran over to Alisson as well, which is just fantastic. So they're on the-redmen-tv.myshopify.com, or as Paul said before, just search Redmen merch on Google. So I'm going to get into your comments then. Sue Hasler says, Jota is going to flop. No. In King Kloop, we trust. God save the king. It's not on my screen, to be honest with you. I've got no idea what's going on here, which would be lovely. Great, Paul's recording the bake-off, which I've got no problem with. The bake-off is absolutely fantastic, but we're going to have to cancel one of them, and we're going to have to find what channel it is on, and I've got no idea because I don't have Sky. I have Virgin. Right, that's NFL. I'll watch that another time. This is fantastic viewing, I'm sure. BT Sports 1, no. Does anyone know? Atalanta, Liverpool. Great. Fantastic. Oh, the game's kicked off. 45 minutes and 38 seconds. Do you need a countdown, Tom, or have you got it in there, mate? Atalanta have it. I've got no idea if we've got substitutes or anything. They've got it on the edge of the area with their number 26, whips a ball in. Andy Robertson in the right back position. Maybe they've just had a corner. Wow. Okay, can you shout me out? Of course I can shout you out, Liam. Thank you very much for joining us over on Hot Mic. Paul mentioned before we got a few super chats in. Liverpool, Harry, come on the Reds. L5 alive, people. Choose life, not a knife. Yes, agree with that. I think we did that one before. Ewan Evans. Bobby needs to watch out with Jota playing this well, and especially with Mbappe 2021 next year. Brilliant. I'm just going to stop now while Atalanta take their corner. Number 10's taking it, whipped it in. Oh, Robbo does well at the near post. Kurt Jones boots it long. Oh my days, Salah's free and he's got a one-on-one. He's driving through on goalie. Can he beat the defender? He's going to cut back on his left foot. He's cut back. He's... Oh my God! What a goal by Mo Salah! All the way from Atalanta's corner. Robbo gets the ball. Kurt Jones frees Salah. Salah's in a foot race, one-on-one. Goes past his man. Gomez looks gutted. Salah looks happy. It's 3-0. Make 5 substitutions now. Save Jota for Man City at the weekend.
And
oh my days.
Show them the way to go home. Oh my good God. I thought he fucked that, Chris.
Shane, he just bends it beautifully. Bends it absolutely beautifully. Wow. That is unbelievable.
They're tired and they want to go to bed for a wank. Because they're only half a football team compared to the boys in red. Oh.
Wow.
Holy moly. Yeah, APK Creative says, get the biscuits out, boys. It's celebration time. Let's just see how we defend this attack. But, you know, I talked about
Reece, lad.
Reece Williams. Said it before, Chris. The first 15 minutes of this game was going to be big. Atalanta have to come out. They have to go for it. They have to try and make things happen. And this has been not a Liverpool last season performance. This has been like a 2 and 3 season ago Liverpool performance for me, where we've penned them in, we've caused loads and loads of problems. You get goals up, and then you kill teams on the counter attack.
We're going again. Yeah. No, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's 17-18, isn't it, on the way to Kiev, this type of performance? But it's more than that, though, Paul, because we are dominating the possession. I think we had 67% possession in the first half there, and, you know, we've just looked so dangerous. I think it's the movement of the front three. I really do. Obviously, the third goal doesn't come from that, but the movement, they don't know which player to pick up. They showed the highlights again at half-time, didn't they, before Bake-Off came on the screen. And they were showing the movement of Mo Salah in the build-up to Jota's first goal. And it was those
go again. Sadio Mane's in this time. It's going round the keeper. He's dinked him. Oh, it's 4. It's Atalanta 0, Liverpool 4. What the fuck?
All of our from 3 have scored as well. That is sensational.
Oh
He's just
my
gone to
God.
Jota. Anything you can do, I can do better. Because he dinks him higher, he dinks him harder. And
What
it's
a
fucking hell of a
ball.
goal.
Is that Jota with the assist as well? Great. Oh, just wondrous stuff from Liverpool. Keeper comes out, tries to make himself big. And
That
man,
knock-off
goes.
Alisson shit, innit?
Yes, they got knock-off Alisson and knock-off Ancelotti as the manager.
Doesn't
Oh,
deserve his own
Salah,
name.
sorry, with the through ball. Salah with the through ball. That's
Should be
just
called
amazing.
Marco fucking Conceda Golio.
Let's have. Oh, God. Let's have the Mane song.
Wow. Wowing.
Holy shitballs. Disco McDisco Face, have we welcomed him as a first team member?
No, mate.
Welcome.
I think
Welcome.
we've missed a couple of super chats still as well, to be honest. So
Quality.
let's see. The Black Douglas, no way you're holding on to Trent and Robbo. Big clubs after them, just business.
All right, lad. There's bigger. There might be big clubs, but there's no bigger than Liverpool, unfortunately, for all those other clubs. Barcelona are shit. Real Madrid are shit. Manchester City are really good, but you know they wouldn't join a rival. Bayern Munich are pretty good, but they got loads of good fullbacks anyway. Juventus.
Well. Substitutions, please.
Best team in the world.
Biscuits, please. Not you, us. I don't want you to make substitutions. I want us to make the substitutions.
Did you do Rowan and Ewan super chats?
I did Ewan. I didn't do Rowan.
So Rowan, $5 US. Thank you so much, Rowan. Hang on, let's just defend this. Away. Oh, header. Oh, good save. Good save, Alisson Becker and Liverpool.
Go again. You better wake up.
And
We're
Liverpool on the
attack.
counter attack once again. Driving down this left-hand side. Slightly less intent this time around. Atalanta trying to get men back. Ball shifted onto his right foot for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Andy Robertson is up there with Curtis Jones. Little give and goes there. Oh, their man's fell over.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks
Face.
like an absolute tit.
out.
He says, low-key happy for Reece and Curtis getting game time. Both will have key role to play this season, and games like this are massive for development. Absolutely, my friend.
What a fucking warm-up game for City this has been.
Oh, that's a foul.
It's a yellow card, that as well, mate.
Yeah, it should be.
Right,
Joe
my
Gold's
friend.
not happy with that. Oh,
How
go
many
on.
do you think?
So these are double chocolate digestives.
Yeah, they smell double chocolate.
What are we saying? What are we saying then? So the record, it was 19 seconds for a dunk for the chocolate hobnobs. How long do we reckon the double chocolate digestives can go for?
9.
9. Are we going to build up to 20, or are you just going to go straight for?
I think we're going to have to. How many have we got? Yeah, we've got plenty.
You're going to go straight for 20.
No.
10.
No, I need to get a feel for them. You know what I mean? It's
gonna go for-
serious business.
I'm going to
This.
build this up. It's a good save from Alisson. Right, I'm going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm going 9.
10, 11, 12. Still there.
Oh, I've got loads in it. That could go another 10 seconds.
No, bone dry, Chris.
Yeah.
Bone dry. Anyway, Liverpool got a free kick. Jordan Henderson. Chip to the back post. Can we get it across? We can't. Block defended for the moment. Jota puts the block in. And it's a Atalanta throw-in.
We might have found the way of the adversary to the chocolate hobnob.
What did I get to? 12 there?
I reckon mine could go another 10. I went 9.
I'm going for 20. Ready?
Without its full structural integrity.
Fucking hell.
Go on.
I know, I've exposed the centre of the biscuit
Yeah,
here. This could
that's
be a
naughty,
disaster.
isn't it?
Ready? Go. 1,
Go
2,
all the way and you have to go past
3.
the halfway point.
4,
Because that's how you do
5,
it.
6,
You have to go past the halfway
7,
point.
8, 9.
No, you really do. You have to go past
10.
the halfway point. Just
It is past the halfway point.
Don't bend your fingers though.
What, I've lost
What are you
count
up
now.
to? I know. That's why I'm
14,
talking to you.
15,
Because every time I spoke to you, you
16,
only added the second on after my
17,
sentence.
18,
So you're about
19,
30 now, I reckon.
20, 21.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's floppy. It's a floppy
You've heard that
biscuit.
before. Good.
That was, I reckon I could go longer. I reckon you could do 25 on that. Well, 35 given your interruptions. What are you up to there? 2-8. Oh, Salah's missed it. Deep cross. Manfred the back stick, not it down. Well met by Joseph Gomez. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. What are you up to?
Well, I started on 22.
So what you're up to? Actually, when you started, so what you're up to?
20 now.
Oh, we're in again! We're in again! It's Liverpool 5! Atalanta 0! Oh my days, and it is a hattie! A hat-trick for Diogo Jota! What a signing, what a man, what a performance! Look at this, on the shoulder of the last man, comfortably onside, what a pass, round the goalkeeper, chest it down, left-footed finish, and Liverpool are home and dry in this game, on the way to 9 points.
Oh God,
what a finish, what a man.
Did he have to do it then? Did you? I can't wait to watch this back because I've got a biscuit that's been dunked into for 21 seconds. So I need to watch. I'm watching the game, but I've also got one eye on my biscuit because I don't want it to fucking fall all over the table. So I have to quickly go and get it just so I can celebrate.
Attempts on target 4, goals 3. Wow. Liverpool 5.
I'm not
5.
Sure better.
Oh,
Jota or the biscuit? It might be Jota. I'm not saying something. Oh yeah, what a new winner, ladies and gentlemen. Diogo Jota and...
oh my God, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
This is going to be 7, this, mate. Has he just played for a corner there?
I don't know, he's just hit the worst cross of his entire career. Oh my giddy ant. 55 minutes. We're not even scheduled to make subs for another 5 minutes, Chris.
I was joking before when I said I think he could get to 15 tonight, but he's on 6 now for the season.
Rowan, no, that's he's already. Have you just super chatted
That's
this?
another one.
Oh no. Rowan, happy for Reece and Curtis getting started in the Champions League. Would do wonders for confidence. Jota, what a man. Duncan jammy dodgers in me tea now. Get in. Have they got jammy dodgers in the US? Wow, that's amazing.
Bet the shit. Just like the chocolate.
Not very good at confectionery over in the States.
Terrible.
Confectionery or crisps either. They're getting better at crisps, but the English absolutely own the crisp market. I mean, apart from the fact that let's not get into the Lay's Walkers argument from last week, but it is what it is. Trig Josh, £5. Thank you, Trig. The next bonus is for us to keep a clean sheet. That'll be it now. Like, Alisson Becker won't give a shit that we've scored 5 goals. He'll just want a clean sheet here, and it'll go a long way to I think to settle a lot of nerves, Chris. I mean, Reece Williams hasn't been busy, so I don't think this has been a test of his defensive abilities so far. But yeah, I mean, look, it will look a goal conceded would take the shine off. We'll just have to go and score some more if that happens.
Yeah,
they're in.
I mean, Gomez is the one that's actually been tested against their number 9 Muriel, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've seen him a few times, and Gomez has stood up to it pretty well. I'd be disappointed if I was Atalanta. First off, because we're 5-0 behind, and secondly, because they've not tested Reece Williams in any way, shape, or form. And you know, we've not really done this by playing high fullbacks. You know, Robbo and Trent Alexander-Arnold at the moment, they just can sit deep now. They can protect Reece Williams at the end of this game. This game's done. It's over. Jota's killed this game off. Oh my God, we're through again.
Salah's gone for the chip! Oh!
What are you up to?
30.
Below the halfway line or
31.
above?
Should have 32, 33, 34. I'm going to dunk it 35, 36, 40. Fucking hell. Oh yeah,
it's an incredible biscuit, that,
starting to come apart. You can see it. Oh no! Oh no, man down! Man
That was
down!
your own fault. You got cocky, lad.
I did.
You got cocky. You don't ever turn the biscuit.
40 seconds. It doesn't break the record for its own record.
It's all over the fucking table now as well. And your fucking book. And your quality street. And your keyboard. Is Tom talking to us there because he's muted?
Anyway, he's just
I
explaining
think he
to Millie
sent,
what it's
might
like
be
to
sending
work with
Million
us
with
two
some blue roll.
gobshites. Can we have some blue roll, please?
I think she's got him with him. Thanks, Millie.
Thanks, Millie.
To be fair, it's probably a good thing that it landed in the teammate, because that would have been a fucking pain in the arse to clean up if it landed on the table.
I took a bold stride forward for Biscuit Duncan there. That's what I went. You got to go big or go home. That's what I say.
I'm really impressed with the structural integrity and the integrity of this team.
Strong,
well done, Reece.
Powerful, tasty, and the biscuit's pretty good as well. As they say. We need another song. I want a celebratory song. Let's put a win at 5-0 and we found a pretty good dunkable biscuit. And I've got half a biscuit ready for the end of the tea as well.
Stop the fucking press here. Rob Halpin says, I always make an extra half a cup just for dunking a shot. Oh, I thought he was through.
Stop paying attention to this game. We're so
he makes an extra half a cup of tea just for dunking. What a legend.
How do you make an extra half a cup of tea?
Just leave the tea bag in for half as well, maybe. Or just make a cup and pour half away.
Go on, let's follow that. I mean, I'm not expecting you to know the answer because it's a fucking insane
He might
thing.
brew in a pot, mate.
No, that's okay. That does make sense. Let us know, how do you do that, because I can't see a way that doesn't make you sound like an insane person if that's not the answer.
It doesn't have to be perfect when you're dunking biscuits in it, does it?
No.
Just loosely tea flavoured is probably fine.
No, this is just lovely, isn't it? This is just a lovely evening of football. It's a fest, a veritable football fest. Atalanta need to now give this game up and just get everyone behind the ball. Because we are going to absolutely fucking... This could be 10
We're
if they
going to
carry on
make
playing like this.
3 substitutions inside the next 5 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
Milner, bring him on. Who else we got? I'd bring Nico
Naby
on. And probably like a Jota or a Naby, yeah.
For me, the players who need the game, I'd be looking Shimikas, Naby, Minamino and Matip. I mean, I've got one more there, haven't I? Sure. I mean, who else? Origi, because fuck it.
Hitch and Baz, thank you for the super chat, mate. Can we get a Oreo v Bourbon face-off?
Oreos are not great dunkables. I'm going to second ball up. Diogo Jota heads it down. Atalanta come away. They live again to fight for another few moments. Yeah, Oreos are terrible. Do not hold up under a dunk. But we can certainly test it. In fact, bourbons are crap as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're pretty
Custard creams are crap and all.
Shit as well.
They're just... Yeah. Welcome, Milo Drank. Welcome to the Dunker Biscuit Show, everyone. Accompanied by football fan sound effects. Absolutely, absolutely. Speaking of which, Fields Van Field Road.
Right.
What are you going for?
I'm going on the minute.
Well, how long are you going for?
40.
40. I think it can do it. I just think I got cocky turning it over. Of the glory round the fields of Anfield Road.
Oh, this doesn't feel great.
How long are you up to?
14, 15. It's on. I went on there 16 minutes.
On the... Oh, actually, I'm with you. You're up to 22, 23. Yeah. Okay. 24, 25.
Oh, gosh. Do you know what? The chocolate's melting and it's slipping out of my hand.
Oh, they're in behind. Oh, dive in. Oh, that's a...
Oh, he's missed it!
It will go. The referee will check it. No, we play
30.
on.
Right. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's wobbly. It's a wobbly biscuit. I've seen that video. Sadio Mane's nicked it. He's just going to drag this one forward and the burst. Oh, he's been elbowed away. The referee says player. Oh, it's just a free kick, in fact, the other way. Mane's not happy with that. He's not happy with that. He shouldn't be. 40 seconds then is the biscuit dunking record. Daniel P, €5 says, how do you lads refrain from opening a beer? I live in Barcelona, so you guys help stave off any homesickness. Number 7 and 20 this year. Yeah, that'd be lovely, mate. Having to drive home is a big part of that. Yeah, otherwise, absolutely.
Are we playing Atalanta or Atlantis because they're non-existent? 40 seconds. Beat that, Mr. Machin.
Well, no, it's about the integrity of the biscuits, isn't it? I'd have done 40 if I'd not turned my biscuits over.
Yeah, they all say that.
Yeah, and also I've got a nice half a biscuit to come in about 4 sips time. Rowan, any idea when fans will be allowed in UK stadiums? No fucking idea, mate. Next year, probably.
Oh, what a bloody night this has been, by the way.
What a bloody night! We had a good 10 minutes listening to the best Goldbridge fucking rants ever before the game started. Shit! Shit!
Oh no, salmon boots!
Oh, Phil Jones!
You got pink feet!
Bloody Phil Jones! Great. Really put us in a good mood. And then, yeah, Liverpool have scored 5 so far, which is just fucking tremendous. Wow. Yeah, absolutely wow. I don't really know.
Right, we need to wrap him in cotton wool now.
I thought you said we need to oh my God, look, what a strike that would be.
Doesn't hit the
Look at the way
Doesn't hit the target, shit.
Absolutely.
He's absolutely beast at Gomez there, hasn't he? Oh, mate, that's unlucky. I almost feel sorry for him.
Duvan sounds like something you put on your fucking bed. James Milner looks ready to come on. I mean, he's there.
I thought Milner would be one because of the Hendo genie.
Bobby Firmino.
Oh, he's going to get one. He's going to be fired up.
Yeah, if Bobby Firmino doesn't score. In fact, who did we say we were going to? Oh, was it Curtis? If he scored, we were going to.
Milner for Robbo.
Naby Keita on as well.
Well,
So Naby, Bobby, Milner all subbed on for Liverpool so far, which gives us Jordan Henderson, just looked like he was taking the captain's armband off there as well. So Robbo off, Hendo off, Jota off. Okay, fantastic. Hakon Myra with 100 knocks. Just want to say I'm loving the content. He's doing an amazing job in the commentaries. Boss Liverpool winning 5-0, and here we are dunking biscuits. What a time to be a Liverpool supporter, isn't it? Just okay. I hope he's all right. You know,
he's fine.
Yeah, he's just a bit tired. That's what a performance.
Oh no, 40 seconds. I can barely believe it.
That's a standing ovation. I didn't even stand. It was worthy of a standing ovation, couldn't be asked. Bobby tries to let it down, gives it away. Here's the pass after all. Gini Wijnaldum.
He's been good.
He's been good,
to be fair.
It's been a great performance. Shock, Liverpool winning 5-0. It's been a great performance. Anyone wants to suggest anything? Has anyone seen a biscuit out there that can come close? Can even be a contender?
I reckon you can do it with a pink wafer.
Is that a double on? Is that like a euphemism? No. Okay, sounds. No, pink wafer. Maybe. I think a pink wafer would hold.
No, it wouldn't.
It's got the chewy bits in the middle, hasn't it? Like, so I think it might hold. I just don't think it would be intact by the time it come out. I think it would be the core would be there. Got half a mug of fucking biscuits here. I'm definitely going to neck this now. Atalanta keeping going. I mean,
someone says there's a chunky Kit Kat count menthol, and I think that's cheating.
Yeah. Is it a biscuit though? It's a chocolate. Is it chocolate? Is it?
It's a chocolate biscuit.
Yeah,
It's a chocolate covered ice cream cone.
Yeah, wafer. It's a wafer. Yeah. Oh, well, that, my friend, was fucking sensational. What an idea. Anyway, Atalanta on the attack, looking to finally break through Liverpool. Gomez has just been beaten. What a save! What a save, Alisson Becker.
This guy's unlucky, isn't he?
Duvan has just absolutely torn us apart there.
My God,
ghosted past Gomez.
Pants down there.
Yeah. Jack, the certified G. Do a ginger nut biscuit, it's peng. Ginger nuts, I'm not a big fan of ginger, they're fine. But they are hardcore. They're a hardcore biscuit. If you get them before they go a bit stale, when they rock hard, defo. Good strike, good hard strike, good save.
Alisson's playing himself into a bit of form here.
Yeah, he's having enough to do to think you're right to get him sharp. Very, very good. It's been a perfect game so far. We've had just enough to do that this hasn't been an absolute walk in the park. Is Bobby Firmino inside the box, twisting and turning, still got possession. Sadio Mane goes back to James Milner, to Gini Wijnaldum. He's got an overlap there. Chooses not to use him.
George Nolan says beat Atalanta 9-1 in LFC career mode once, just saying. Thank you for the super chat as well, George. Appreciate it.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's good to see Naby Keita back, isn't it? I've just forgotten all about him, to be honest. It's mad how that kind of happens. I've been waiting for him to come good for so long. And now I don't give a shit whether he comes good or not, because we've got a lot of other lads who are really good at the football. Here he is there playing the ball back. Jimmy Milner covering left. It's interesting that we've brought James Milner on instead of Tsimikas.
Maybe they took Tsimikas just for the camaraderie of going abroad and all that type of stuff with them. Or maybe they thought he might be available and he actually wasn't, but they went, well, do you know what, if the worst comes to the worst, we can chuck it on. Yeah. But I'm glad that Robbo's got a bit of rest, because he's put in so much hard work this season. Oh, go on, Jota again.
Oh, it's not Jota.
Oh my God.
It's
sorry, it's Bobby.
Yeah. Mohamed Salah nearly getting in, Bobby nearly getting in, Kate Jones putting the press on. Ollie's shown £2 this in. Hobnobs are up there for Duncan. Yeah, we did the chocolate hobnob last week. I think we could go longer on the chocolate hobnob.
Sorry. Fox on Super Chat. I thought we'd see one hair-obsessed multi-millionaire getting replaced tonight. Didn't think it would be Firmino.
Yeah. You never know. Maybe this is the start. It's a sign of a bold, new, exciting world that's about to unfold. Wouldn't that be lovely? That the world just started to take its future back. We'll see.
So some scores. Red Bull Salzburg 2-0 with Bayern Munich now. Real Madrid 2, Inter Milan 2. Wow. Porto beating Olympique Marseille 3-0. Man City are beating Olympiacos 1-0. Liverpool are beating Atalanta 5-0.
Yep. And
Ajax are beating Midtjylland 2-1 still. So a little bit closer than that game looked like it was going to be 5 minutes in, wasn't it, when they were 2-0?
Definitely indeed. Naby Keita just trying to stab the ball through, doesn't get it. Owen Johnston, lads, the state of the shirt numbers, it needs to get sorted for next season. Here's the thing. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he needs to get rid of that fucking number. Nah. It's just shit. It's so shit.
It's fine.
It's just shit. I mean, I know Naby's got the 8, and I wouldn't have Trent necessarily playing it right back in the 8 shirt, but he deserves a fucking good number. And my only fear with it is that the local lad thing, and you know, and like, no, this isn't meant as a jibe to the Anfield rap, but painting a fucking mural of him with that number on the back, I wonder whether that just like makes him not want to change the number. It's shit. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid.
I like it.
Drives me potty.
Make something your own.
Yeah.
You've got to compete with Rob Jones there for the number 2, mate.
Yeah. But yeah. We'll see.
That number, if he stays with that his whole career and he carries on at the trajectory he's playing at now, that'll become a number that people want to play in, and that's special doing that to a number, mate.
Yeah, it's a shit number. I mean, he could do that to a fucking slightly lower number and it'd be just as fine. Go and get...
At least it's even.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is, literally. Well, just go with 69, it's funnier. Right, ball in the middle. Bobby Firmino, can he play? He's going to try... He's going to shoot himself! Oh! Interesting. Bobby Firmino at the weekend, I think, plays the ball through to Sadio Mane there.
Just messing around there, Mo.
Jones, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Salah.
Oh, these are not up for this now,
Back
mate.
to Kate Jones, I know they're done, aren't they? Stick a fork in them. Ahmed Mohamed, do you think Jota is injured? Fuck my life. No, I wouldn't say so, mate. He might be.
A heavy tackle, but I don't think he was injured.
We'll see. I mean, given how the season's gone so far, it wouldn't shock me at all. But I think we were always going to rotate. I think the plan is, I don't think Jota...
Oh, ball!
Oh, Salah, a penalty! No, he was never going to get that.
What a ball by Salah that was. Oh, now the hunting packs.
He's kept it in.
No, fuck off, it didn't all go over the line!
Sheikh at £2, furious with Paul for not liking Trent's number. It's fucking shit. 66. I mean, ugh.
That's a foul.
Yeah. I actually thought it was...
That's a foul.
Yeah. There you go, Kate Jones.
It's not shoulder to shoulder, was it?
There you go.
Shoulder to shoulder's fine. Shoulder to the middle of the back ain't fine.
Yeah, it's.
They're not. I mean, he's not going to give it 5-0 down.
No, I know. I mean, it's a mercy not giving there, isn't it? As much as anything else. Right, Trent's got the free kick on the right hand side. Let's have a little song. Let's have LIV. Double O, Liverpool FC. I thought it was What? What did I say?
Double OL, Liverpool FC. I think you must have been
Is where
singing
that
in
was
tune.
Jürgen Klopp's just taken a yellow card. Oh, so no, it's no problem. I don't know why I went Spanish there. Okay, there's Reece Williams. Good to see him.
November. You and me both, son.
Right, Jimmy Milner is there for the short one. He's
He's
having a little
fuming.
remonstration with the referee.
GJ says Trent's waiting for 5. Centre back number?
Yeah, or centre forward.
Who?
Milan Baros. Whipped in by Trent. Oh, no, not really. Absolutely fucking infuriated me for the whole of it. Zinedine Zidane had a lot to answer for by taking the 5 shit when he went to Real Madrid. Fucking stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. Atalanta just desperately trying to get out here, trying to do something. It'd be funny, we talked on the podcast, we had Georgia Stevens on, whose show is on 10:30 on BT Sport after this game, Ultimate Goal, do check it out, about how he tried to play himself out. When you're having a shit game, certain players double down on the tricks and flicks to try and prove the good. I'm fully expecting an Atalanta player to try a rainbow flick at some point just to prove that they're not crap. Sam Woods, 4.99 super chat. 2 goal conceded in 4 since Van Dijk injured. Up the injured Reds. Also, are we getting more Paula cooking through lockdown 2?
Probably that would be me. Cooking through lockdown 2,
Chris,
maybe.
cooking?
No, I need to stop eating so much.
You also realised how hard it is to fucking edit,
Oh my God.
edit and produce videos. Go.
Fucking 2-cam setup in my kitchen and fucking 2 kids doing me nothing.
Oh, great. Oh.
Robin punched me in the face in one of them.
Kids, lad. Never work with children or animals, as they say.
And yet here we are.
Yeah. Loretta Siegel, great name. $5 watching from Arizona. Wow. Watching Liverpool dominate this game with you guys giving amazing commentary and content, bringing brightness to a crazy day. Thank you so much. I
hope you get the result that you want, and I hope that result is that Trump gets ousted
and then actually leaves legally. Mustang Motive $4.99. Just imagine that certain people in the world wake up every day and believe that Man U are a good team. Feel sorry for them. Got to set up a charity. It's lovely. It's fucking lovely. So actually, there's a video going out tomorrow, I think, on, I don't know if anyone's aware of the Exploding Heads, but they've really, they're fucking smashing it at the moment, like a little comedy sketch duo at the moment, doing like some funny like talk sports sort of rips. I've done a collaboration with them for a video about Manchester United. It's going out tomorrow. I mean, I've no idea whether I'm good in it. I hope I'm not fucking shit, because I might have ruined something I really like by being shit in it. But I had good fun ripping the piss out of Manchester United. What? Oh yeah, I love the fact that Jaeger, he looked at the yellow there, didn't he?
Yeah,
is that yellow?
Okay. They need to put replay on those things.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what they just did?
They didn't, did they? There was no little sign in the corner that said replay.
Oh, I get you. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah,
right. I thought
because it could have been a second.
Oh right, yes. That's okay, cool. Oh, we go. Salah's in behind. Salah, inches away from snatching it from the goalkeeper. He's having a boss time, isn't he? He's probably hasn't had to run this much space to run into it. It's like having a house cat for ages, and then they actually get outside. They're like, yes.
Get lost straight away.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Gotta put butter down. Okay. Butter the paws, apparently.
Okay, so
don't know why.
That sounds like an old wives' tale.
It absolutely is an old wives' tale. Yeah. I couldn't tell if it worked. I thought it sounded fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and I'm not wasting good butter on a fucking cat's feet. There's the truth of the matter.
Oh my god, absolutely fantastic. Right, yes, Trent Alexander-Arnold has got it in the right back position in that infuriatingly numbered shirt of his.
I tell you what, mate. So I'm just looking at the standings now. Liverpool will end this game on 9 points. Mm-hmm. Ajax obviously beating Midtjylland as it stands.
Are we putting it on screen?
We can do. Are we on screen?
Oh,
Ajax and Atalanta will both be on 4 points, and we better go back.
Hold on a minute, Bobby. For me, I mean, we don't need to be back on screen, do we? Curler from Milner. Flows it over the top. It's fine. Sorry.
So we'll be 5 points clear of Ajax and Atalanta after 3 games. That's pretty damn good.
Absolutely amazing. What a
Milner trying to get in the act there.
Yeah.
Last time he shot was 2018. Other than the penalty, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. Jamie Loudon, for all the injuries, doom and gloom from the media and salty rivals, top of both the League and Champions League group, love this special club. I agree, Jamie, that's the thing, isn't it? Oh, 2 more subs. Is Shimikas about to come on for Liverpool? That's great to see.
Here's a great point.
And Nico?
About the Trent Alexander-Arnold thing. Joe over in Hot Mike says, with how long Alexander-Arnold is on the back of a shirt, he cannot change it to a single-digit number because it would look terrible. 66 is his number.
Yeah, but then again, it never stopped McManaman in 7, did it? You know?
Yeah, but this is like fucking like that all the way round. We end up going around in a full circle, like.
Yeah, so I'd rather them have 77. 66 is just... It's just crap.
I think it's cool. No one's ever played in 66.
It's just a crap number.
It's his number, man.
Right.
Plus, there's loads of lads out there with tattoos of 66.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, imagine getting a tattoo of a 21-year-old footballer. Anyway, yeah, this is just lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely stuff. And we're about to make yet more substitutions. We're about to hopefully get some minutes into the legs of Kostas Tsimikas, who's another lad who I'd completely forgotten we'd signed.
Have we brought him on?
No, he's about to come on.
Cool. Who for?
Free kick to Atalanta. It's going to be a midfielder, or actually saying that, we've
got to move Milner into the middle, surely.
That's one option. I mean, Nico Williams, 10. There you go. So Milner and
Mane.
And 10 for 7. That can't be right. That must be their sub. Must be an Atalanta sub, that surely.
Oh, well. No, it can't be now. I've written it down on my notes.
Set in stone, carved into the top. No, that's their subs. Yeah, so I wouldn't shock me if it was like a Mane or Salah, and maybe you just stick Tsimikas on the left wing and just say go and have a little run up and down.
Was he walking with a... No, I thought it was a yellow card.
Genie, maybe.
Well,
but
I'm
Genie
sure
makes
they
sense.
just put Robbo's number up.
Take Genie off.
Oh, it's there.
Robbo went off already.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I've just seen 26 go up. So either they got it wrong or it's there, 26.
They're doing their subs.
Both of them. Fucking hell, you lazy buggers. At least it was 26. At least I'm not seeing things.
Yeah. That's theirs as well. 33-27. And ours will be 76. Nico Williams, which I understand, he's a young kid. You just get a better number.
Well, Trent's got to come off, Annie. He's just got to.
Yeah, there he is. Trent off for Nico. Yeah, that was the pretty straightforward one. Like for like. 10 minutes run out there for Nico. Trent just having a little word there. Great, a phenomenal performance again from Trent. Actually, he's really getting back to his best.
It's the vision from deep. Like, he's not whipping balls into the box this season, but he's seeing passes, man. Who was the other one? Sorry.
Genie off for Kostas Tsimikas, which means Milner will go into midfield and Tsimikas will go into left back. The new boy. Haven't seen him since Lincoln. Yeah. Trick Josh regarding shirts. 999. 999 taken by Milner. He always brought on during emergencies. Good stuff. And Edmund 58. The boys are making my day, especially being in Florida amid this crazy intense election. Thanks to the boys.
It's a swing state as well.
Yeah. Oh, ball across!
Oh, well done, Tsimikas.
Kostas! Fucking hell, Kostas! Well done. I've got that. I've got it! Oh, where is it? Oh, no! No! Don't do it yet! No! Good save, Ollie! Head away! Well, yes! There we go, got it.
Kostas fucking hell.
Kostas fucking hell. Oh, not a great save, but he's done enough. I mean, he's been good, that Duvan, hasn't he? Really good. Atalanta have a corner then.
He's really blanketed our defence.
You're a Duvan. Here
we go again!
Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah straight for Mace! He's into the box, he's past his man, Salah! Save. Oh, he's gutted. He's ran a long bloody way there to not finish it. Oh my God.
He's so quick.
I've forgotten how fast he is. He just hasn't had these chances.
No Jota, though, isn't
it's a shame that, because
it's
the left-footed shot across the keeper. You give the keeper a chance. It goes past the hole of the goalkeeper there. Just wonder whether it was worth just a cheeky smash into the near post. Anyway, whatever. It's 5-0 to Liverpool. James Milner with the deep Henderson-like cross. Header! Oh, save! Sadio Mane, he smashes his fist on the floor. I wonder whether he felt he was fouled or something. He's just annoyed that he didn't put the chance away.
We're Bayern are winning 3-2 now. Real Madrid are winning, Inter Milan 3-2 as well.
Oh my God. Wow, what a game this has been. Absolutely sensational. I mean, I'd like a 6 just for something else, you know, but yeah, good tackle there from Nico Williams. Let's have a song. We've had a song for a little while. Let's have a fire.
Is it at all possible for us to just play the same starting 11 against City and play in exactly the same way, please?
Yeah, if we can just do exactly.
Go on.
Oh, he's trying to feed the ball through. Heavy touch from Salah. Oh, unlucky. It was a nice pass from Curtis Jones. Salah just kind of cut up. Honestly, provided the Jota thing isn't like an injury, which is, you never know, do you? I hope it's not. I don't think it is. I think the plan is to bring Jota, is to have Jota off the bench against Man City.
Yeah, I agree.
And that way Bobby Firmino's had a bit of rest, but he's also quite sharp and ready to go. And you give the big Bobby's such a big game player, isn't he? It'd be a bit mad,
especially against them as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dan Whitehead, I suppose we're just talking about this now. Thank you for the super chat, £5, mate. Does Diogo guarantee a start against City after tonight? I agree with Paul, to be honest with you. I'd like to see him start now after this performance. You get a hat-trick and you're taken off after 60, means you're in the best possible position to get a start. But Firmino knows the role and he knows what the games against City are like. And let's be honest, we don't normally dominate the ball against Man City, so we need a lot of defensive work. I'm not saying Diogo Jota can't do that, but you know what, he's a known quantity, Firmino, isn't he?
It's interesting though that Salah and Mane is still on. Like that,
it just machines, mate.
No, I know, but it is
mad.
Unusual.
It's crazy.
We've won the game 5-0 and our two most.
It's Sunday.
Precious,
that's a big thing. It's Tuesday, Sunday for us here. That's probably why Klopp's doing that. Sam Woods, $9.99. Thank you so much. I was meant to say page at lads, but iPhone keepers don't agree with his name. Also, why are you lads faster telling me what's happening than watching BT Sports Live? Big fan of you lads. Can you just pause us for a second or two and get us in sync, mate?
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat as well, man.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Sam. That's wonderful.
So Payjack autocorrects on an iPhone to Paula.
Do you have a close relative called Paula? Because I think that's a thing, isn't it? Your phone thinks what you're saying.
I do, but I don't think that'll help Sam.
It might. You never know. Does that make you feel happier about having one yourself, knowing that Chris has one?
Maybe we've got the same cousin.
Maybe.
Her name's Paula Oates.
She's lovely. She's fit.
My cousin?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Is that because she's your cousin? Or because you're not allowed to say that she's fit because she's your cousin? Both. Objectively, is she that's fine. Right, anyway, coming from the left hand side, Atalanta desperately trying to get something going here. Just under 4 minutes of normal time left to play. Ball dug out to the back stick.
Not today.
Curtis Jones deals with that really well and races away down this right hand side. He gets his head up.
Run and Salah's knackered.
Yeah, he looked for Mane. It wasn't on. Atalanta finally decided to commit some men to defence. Good on them, Atalanta, by the way. Like they play this wonderful attacking football. Good on you, mates. Thanks so much. Dumbasses. All the best. Oh, here we go, Nico! First time cross. Oh, great cross. Mohamed Salah fell over.
Fell on the floor, Paul.
James Milner does really well there. Good touch. Oh, lovely touch from Naby Keita.
You got his song?
Yeah, go on. Let's have the Naby Keita song. Naby Keita. It's a Payjack special. Aidan Brannock, $2 US, Australian. 90 minutes for Jones away in Europe as boss as well. Absolutely. As you said, you'll have been disappointed to be hooked at Ajax. Very tactical, obviously getting Jordan Henderson into the team, and he obviously he gets pulled off at the weekend as well. He's been really good. Been really good in this game.
I thought he was sort of not the right expression, but a lamb put out to slaughter here. In that he was playing this, so because he's not playing the City game, but he's really played well in this game.
Well done, Nico.
Really played well in this game.
Yeah.
Still start Thiago at the weekend if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. This has just been fucking splendid.
It's glorious, mate. I've tented for about 50 minutes.
Oh, right. They'll be coming down the road.
I'll be coming fucking soon.
Thinking about your cousin again. We'll be coming in, your cousin. Corner with Malinovsky. Bent in, edge of the 6-yard box. Hit down, well saved once again from Alisson.
Paula, if you're watching, I'm really sorry about my friend. He's a dickhead.
Hey, Paula, if you're watching, sorry I'm married. I'm not really sorry.
I think she is.
James Milner. Liverpool just knocking the ball around now. Just no rush, no need to force the issue. But Liverpool continue to play, continue to try to make things happen. Very dangerous ball. Reece Williams.
He's looked good, hasn't he?
Yes.
He's just like a young Van Dijk at the moment.
Oh, do you reckon that they think he's Van Dijk? Because they've not got anywhere near him all game long. Joe Gomez had a torrid game. He's been targeted constantly. Do you reckon they've gone, oh no,
stay away from Van Dijk.
It's a Van Dijk. He's a fit again. Yeah, and they've just not bothered. Yeah, and they're all obviously Super Mario as well. Sadio Mane wrestling with it. Can we see one more goal for the mighty Reds to see us out here?
I think he'll blow. How many subs have we had and how many 30-second slots? 2 slots of subs? 3 slots of subs. I think he'll give a minute and a half.
At a time.
Yeah, just for the subs, and that's about it.
Just dead there. Oh, he's pointing. It's 2 minutes. There you go. Close. Sam Woods, 4.99. Oh, Sam, thank you. This game was so easy. I spent the whole second half thinking about what Pajax Paula's next YouTube recipe might be.
What do you want it to be? Pats off Paula.
Oh, through Paula! Unlucky. Unlucky. Wowzers, what a game. What a fucking game this has been.
Paul French is having a great time, and I can't tell you what he's doing, but he's having an absolutely great time tonight. Just wanted to shout him out.
Okay, sad. Brilliant. This is just absolutely splendid.
Liam says, I could sit here all day and watch you's fucking clash 5-star performance by the boys tonight. I could sit here and watch them all night as well, and you can sit here and watch us all night because we've got loads of shows still to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, Jesus. We're 1 more minute until the game will come to its inevitable conclusion with Liverpool racking up another 3 points. Big long ball over the top. Is there one more Liverpool sting?
I'd just twat it for Salah to run on to me.
Yeah, just stick it into the channel.
Get Reece Williams a little.
Just a little bit late there. Nico Williams needs to get back in.
ATALANTA in behind.
10. Yeah, good. These have been. It's mad to say they've been okay. Like, you know, they've gotten into the box. They've crafted opportunities. They've tested the goalkeeper. You know, we think about games that we've won recently, but we've not forced this many saves out of the goalie as they have. Yeah, you can sitting down and having a good old shout there. He loves it. Yeah, there you go.
Kieran Orr, have you done that one?
What?
Super chat? That's 3 games, 3 wins, 3 clean sheets in Europe. Did you just do it?
No. Fucking hell, I hadn't even thought about that. Headed away for the moment. Oh, Kieran, is he offside? Surely he's offside. He's not celebrating. I mean, he wouldn't. Yeah, he's offside.
I'll take it back, Kieran. You're not a tit.
Look at them. They're all offside.
Yeah, they are.
Good touch. Really good touch and finish, but he is offside. Alisson Becker will be made up with that. And surely now that will see us through to full time.
I feel a bit sorry for him. We may sign him in January, but I feel a bit sorry for him.
No, not anymore. We're saving up for Mbappe 2021. We know this. Or Sancho 2021, or actually more pressingly Haaland 2021, which has been all the rumours.
It's all over today, isn't it?
Yeah. The referees might just say, "Come on, get over there. I want to blow the whistle." And he does. The final whistle goes. Atalanta 0, Liverpool 5. 5 goals. Absolutely battered them. A hat-trick from Diogo Jota. Magnificent performance on the night. What was supposed to be our toughest away trip, and we've gone and absolutely pantsed the Atalantians. Chris and I will be back.
Absolutely glorious, that, mate.
Yeah, we'll be back a little bit later on this evening with the instant match reaction, talking about that game in more depth and detail. The final word shows tomorrow. If you want more, like an hour on that on the redmentv.com. I do recommend that show. That is going to be an absolute belter. Yes, but I will be back.
Just do it tonight. I just want to continue to talk about this game.
I will be back in about 5 or so minutes time with your reactions to it. There's a members only chat, so if you're one of our YouTube members, you get access to the chat and you can send your comments in for it. That would be absolutely brilliant if you could do that, or you can just tweet at the Redmen TV. Ross will have put a reactions tweet out there. Get involved with all that. Then Chris will be doing the player ratings, where you get to vote live on screen for the ratings out of 10 for each of those wonderful Liverpool players. I expect that's going to be about a 2-hour long show, particularly because of all the substitutions. So tune in for that, and then we'll be back with the instant match reaction. The links to all of those will be on the front page of our YouTube channel or in the comments. So do come and check us out. It should be a good fun for the rest of the night, taking us close to midnight, because that's how we roll on late kickoffs. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Tom, have we got an advert lined up at the end? We have got some wonderful 10-year anniversary merchandise. Chris is rocking the t-shirt right now, and he's rocking it very well, as I'm sure you've seen all stream long. That is there, and some mugs as well. Here's a little bit of a look at that. I hope you get involved with it. The Christmas merch is out now as well, and we'll be back with your match reactions very, very shortly indeed. Ta-ra.